An entrepreneur.
Ben Weisenstein.
Ben Weisenstein.
Ben Weisenstein.
I'm Ben Weisenstein.
Life can be very tough. It can have some terrible times. But there's also a lot of wonderfulness about life.
Yeah, man. Hustlers, man. My guy always had business mind, business sense. Now we still standing, man.
Nice. Let me shout out Cal. Cal, get in the camera real quick, bro. You got to start. Yeah. So Cal's here. Appreciate it, bro.
All right, guys.
So we've got a special guest in the building.
What's up? What's good, bro?
What's up, brother? So
chilling.
Yo, so just to start, your name is Endz, and I'll let you kind of introduce yourself, bro.
What's good? My name is Endz, out of Orange, California, West Coast.
Boom.
And low grown in the house.
Boom. So this is cool, bro, because I was telling you, just started this podcast pretty recently. I'm excited to get to talk to a bunch of random people that I might not get to meet otherwise, all sorts of cool people.
Dope.
So, bro, I mean, I found you on Insta, hit you up, you were down for the podcast. Full disclosure.
That was random, but it was cool.
Yeah, bro. So, I don't know that much about you yet, but we were talking some before this. You sound cool as fuck. So, To start it, let's start there, bro. Where did your childhood start? Where were you born? How about that?
I was born in California, in Garden Grove to be exact, and then after I was born, like 2 years after I was born, moms wanted to go back with her family and kind of just reconnect, and I had to go with her, obviously. So from the age of 2 to 5, I was basically out in Acapulco, Mexico.
Cool.
And it was just cool. I guess I didn't really know like what I was going through. I was just a baby, but I mean it did affect me. I feel like it did make me like super like aware of like the culture shock of like living in Cali and living in Mexico, and just like seeing the different things and really just appreciative of things. Yeah. And I just started elementary school 5, and then from elementary school, I've basically been here my whole life. I visit from time to time. I visit the fam out there.
Sick.
And
so yeah, like living out in Mexico at those early ages. I mean, obviously it is pretty young. You said 2 to 5. Is that when you were in Mexico?
2 to 5. Yeah, that was the beginning of that whole like journey. I was there for like 3-4 years.
Yeah, but that still gotta like definitely add something to you, like some sort of flavor. Like there's something that you bring from that, right?
Yeah, definitely. Just roots. Seeing people like work hard as fuck just to live. Just like seeing how people figure it out, whether they have nothing, they just figure it out, and like you just see people really, really like hustling, and you can just see the difference of like how happy they are with like less, and then like you just, I mean, not to hate on like here, I love it here too. Cali is a great place, like there's so many more options and stuff, but you see people tripping like. Like that, yeah. And when they have something cool going on, but they don't really see it.
Exactly.
They're just like everywhere else and shit.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like they're not even able to enjoy their moment because they're like so wrapped into the material shit, anyways.
Yeah, that was the difference. Just like seeing people go for it. Seeing like moms was like a elementary school teacher out there. She was teaching like I think she's like first grade or like kinder or whatever.
Yeah.
And she would take me with her, and like she would just like make me write in Spanish, or like when I would get in trouble, she would like ground me or put me on timeout, and she would like make me write in like Spanish sentences and like really just read, write, like and like speak English. So by the time I was here, like it was all English, and then I was able to keep both and shit.
So you're fluent in Spanish as well, right?
Yeah. And
Nice.
shout out to fucking Disney.
Shout out to Disney. What's the Disney shout out?
Shout out to Disney because the Disney books, those like Lion King, Aladdin, like that collection.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was grounded on.
Really?
Like so, you should like read that, and that's what you're doing right now. Like like
Interesting.
And then it was like, sure, I'm reading Lion King. I'm reading like my every kid's favorite movies in books, but in a different language. So
Interesting.
So I'm really grateful that she was like with great technique, freaking feeding me some like game,
Right, that was smart of your mom.
Yeah.
So are you really close with your mom?
Definitely close to the fam. That's like foundation now. I know now, but even though I'm still busy and I'm all over the place, I try my best to like make some time for the fam.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yo, that's legit though. So she was living in Mexico for how many years?
She was living Acapulco for her whole life, and then until like she had to like come over here, cross, and like really like start a life over here, and like also seeing that too. That's like crazy, It's like us living here right now, just going somewhere unknown, and we're gonna start a new life, and we're gonna figure it out.
Right, and then, that's not easy.
And then you end up and then there's other people that go even harder, like that can like start their own business, and that's another story. You know? But like just all over the place, hard hustle energy around me. So like I guess I now like realize it, and like just
are you really big on that? Like keep that good energy around you, that heart, that hustle. You want that around you at all times.
Of course, man.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I'm always like motivated. I'm always like trying to like see like new things, like different places and new levels, and you can't have that with like dead weight, or like you can't have that with like liabilities and shit.
Boom. Exactly. I mean, that quote, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, at the end of the day, surround yourself with ambitious, cool, good people.
I surround myself with legends, bro. My team is legends, bro. Like shout out Kevin. Shout out Fourth Beats. Free my boy Adam. He'll be home soon.
Good.
All of them just have a great mindset, and they all show love, and they all love what they do, and shout out to also the engineers and the producers that always are behind the scenes. Blank, Empress Matra, Fourth Beats. Those are like my main people I work with. So
nice.
That's like the full circle right now.
I love it. So you've been working with some of the same producers for a couple of years, or
I have a long like year relationship with Fourth Beats, and now like couple years now with Empress Matra, and just numerous years with Blank. So it's been definitely something that's like we're homies too, we're not just like, we're here to work. We're definitely always working,
but we're boys,
but we're boys, and like we try to fucking be team players and shit.
Exactly.
I can cuss on here, right?
Yeah, dude, you can more than cuss. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this is we can smoke weed on here. We can do whatever.
I'm trying to prepare for my Power 106 interview, and like they don't like cussing.
Right.
Just manifesting in the air.
Exactly. Manifesting in the air, bro. That's how you do it. Yeah. Seriously, it's crazy. I mean, the biggest thing with entrepreneurship, with music, with all of it, with dream chasing, it starts here. You think like, all right, this is where I want to go. And then you start thinking what you need to do to get there. Then you start executing, and shit happens along the way, so it's not easy, and you get pushed back. And a lot of people just fucking give up early. And a lot of people were good enough, actually, but they just give up early. And then a lot of people just aren't good enough, and whatever it is, too.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy, bro. And that's why you gotta keep great energy around you, because like it's a marathon, like
it is.
Rest in peace, like
Nipsey Hussle.
Nip. I wish I would have listened to him more. I'm not gonna like sit here and like pretend, or like, but rest in peace, and like respect. And it's a marathon, man. Like it's really a process,
right? So, it is. So it is. See, the thing is, and we were talking about it a little before, I've been around some rappers that have made it pretty far, and around some rappers that have not made it far, and either way, the ones that made it far, it was a marathon to get there, and they're still in the marathon. And the ones that haven't made it yet, it's still a marathon, so they might make it.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
I mean, to be honest, I'm living my best fucking life, and I don't really. I'm no longer like dictating my status on others people's opinions. Like
Smart.
Like to me, like I'm not cocky, but I'm confident, and I believe in myself, and I do that because I want other people to believe in themselves. And like if it intimidates people or makes them uncomfortable, like they might need fucking to work on something, because nobody makes me uncomfortable.
Does that make people uncomfortable? Do they not like that? Sometimes. I know the answer.
I wasn't speaking in specific, but you know, shout out to like DJ Head. Like he said something on Homegrown Radio. He said if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. And like he might have said it in like a funny term, but it's one of those things where like you're working so hard, and someone might be making excuses for themselves, and one of the excuses is to hate on you because that's what they feel needs to happen. But that energy could kind of just like be put into whatever exact thing that you want, that you know you're lacking on, and really grow. But unfortunately, like you can't save them all. You know, you can save some, and like you can't save them all.
Bro, no, here's the thing though. You're right. I mean, anyone that has any sort of success or is on the road to success even is gonna have haters, because haters are just usually people that are angry at the world. They're not successful, so they see someone else becoming successful and they're like, fuck this person.
But you know what? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like that I never felt that at the beginning of my career, or that I like, you know, when you're young, you're just like all over the place. You're kind of just going here, there, trying to discover what's good. Like, what's good? How
old do you know? How old do you know?
28.
28, nice. We're close to the same age. I'm 29. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good shit, bro.
Just really, what was I saying? I was talking about like,
I'm sorry.
We're talking about haters?
Yeah, haters. We were on the haters. No, this is going to happen multiple times.
But, I mean, long story short, just do you and shit.
Yeah, no, do you. Exactly. Because no matter what, like, people will hate, but that should not change how you act. If anything, I think it should be used as motivation, but it also shouldn't be used as, like, you shouldn't feel like it shouldn't be taking too much of your headspace thinking about them. But at the same,
I remember what I was talking about.
Yeah. Oh, you get back too.
So I was talking about that I used to like think like that, but like I said,
yeah, you're right.
If you are confident and you believe in yourself, nobody or anything should make you uncomfortable.
Yes,
there should be no fear in your heart or any some sort of like anything, because you know who you are and what you bring to the table, and real recognize real. Like people, like if I see some dope shit, I'm gonna tell them. Like you know, like if like I try to do that, and like just the way I've changed my shit, my life, like it's been a whole 360 of like everything I do, and it's been like more enjoyable. It's been fucking fun. It's challenging. It's not like Candyland, fucking Disneyland. Like I'm having fun.
What do you mean the way you changed your life though? What did you do?
Just like the shit I'm talking about right now, like kind of like just reassessing my life patterns, like my reassessing what I've been doing and what's not working and why did I do that, and just kind of just really apply whatever it is. Like you like there, if you really know that you're lacking something or somewhere, then go there and build on it.
Is there anything in specific? Like there's a moment where you're like, all right, I can improve here or some shit, or just
all the time, all the time. Every song, every other song, anything I do, a workout, anything is like, this could be better. Yeah, like this could be better, and like that's just a way of life now.
The perfectionist mentality of like I can do even better, like each time.
Yeah, perfectionist. Just I guess is like the thrill of like getting my own good grades, since I never got the good grades in school.
Same, bro. Fuck
like I'm gonna get straight A's, you know, like from now on, and like I'm in life and shit. Like, fucking make my own honors.
Bro, that's how I always thought. I was like, I might not be like doing the best in school, but in my head, I was thinking I'm gonna do the best in life, kind of thing, right?
Exactly, man. Like I said, like not dictating who you are with other people's opinions or pieces of paper or anything. It's about, I feel, your day-to-day actions and like how you live and how you live.
Absolutely.
And it's not like, you know, when you're gone, we're like the energy will stay. That piece of paper will fade, like or any little like other thing will fade, but the energy that you left will be like, okay, I remember this person left these moments, and like it's like way like fucking impact, way more impact. But yeah, like you're just more like you know, and that's where I'm at right now. Like I'm no longer like chasing, I'm just working and just kind of just letting it.
What do you mean by that? So you're no longer chasing that?
Like back then I used to holler at people for shows, like, hey, put me on your show, or hey, this, or knocking on doors. And like there's a different way of knocking on doors now, and now it's just like I'm gonna keep working, I'm gonna keep to myself, keep working, and and the conversation will be what I brought to the table to have something to talk about. Kind of like if I'm meeting a stranger, I don't even have an album out, or I don't have like for sure some banging stuff out, but I'm asking him for the world, like put me on, or do this, do that. And it's like I don't think that's the way, you know. But if you already have something to talk about, like I'm on my way right now, you know. And like,
so why did you stop that? You felt like that wasn't the most effective thing to like go out like promoting yourself too much more, so let me focus on the music, get this right.
Yeah, it's kind of like putting yourself in a place where
when I'm high, I feel like this thing
you're giving people a chance to influence your opinion of yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go deeper with that. What do you mean by that? I like
it. You're giving people a chance by like putting yourself out there to get denied, or to get like, or you're like, and you're already an artist, so you're sensitive. So then it becomes hate. Like this person didn't put me on, he's a hater. Like when you know, like, business is business, and like music is product, and if your product is not valuable, it is not worth much. And this is why we're all on our grind right now.
So you're saying, let me get the product right. Let me get that product super right first off.
Bro, like Kendrick said, like he told his dad, your son is dope. Like freaking the dope, like that, like he's talking metaphor and crack. Yeah. Like saying like, I am the product now, dad. Like you don't have to worry about it no more. Like I got the dope, right? And people want it, right? So like just really focus on your dopeness, like on whatever it is that you do. And like,
and then no, you're right though. But then like next step, how do you get the buzz that you want to get? How do you get the shows you want to get?
To be honest, I'm still on my way. Like I'm not even claiming I have like any buzz right now. Like I'm still on the grind. And
of course. And everyone's on the grind.
Yeah. Like, but I do appreciate like everybody that does tune in and like really like shows me love online. And like I can't wait to go on tour, because that's going to be like a different interaction, just more in person. And like I really want to get to know each and every person that listens to me. Like they are super valuable in what I do, just because like they feed me the stories sometimes, or like when I see things, like everybody's like a walking song. So even like everybody around me is a walking song. So
what do you mean by that? Everyone around you is a walking song?
Because everybody's got a story to tell.
Boom. Exactly. Yeah. Everybody has a story.
Everybody has a story to tell. Everybody's got a struggle. Everybody's got something going on. So the fans, they're like my family, you know, because even the people around you sometimes won't believe in you, but you have someone across the state, across the country showing you love, and like someone you've never met, you know, and that goes to show like that fear is all over the place, and like fear of your neighbor, or fear of like greatness, or like fear of fucking failing, or fear of not being good enough. Like it's fucking everywhere. And like and when I'm around it, that shit is, I feel like that's just fearful of me, because I'm not fucking down for that shit. Like I'm not like Bro, like even if it has to be my mom, I have to check. Like, mom, this is not how we deal with things. Like you gotta be more positive about things. Like I can't stand fear. Like I can't stand that
negativity.
Because I don't live like that. Like I wake up and like I'm not worried about things that haven't happened yet.
Nor
like,
should you be.
They haven't happened yet. I'm only attracting it. Like,
and when you're worrying about shit, you're not getting other shit done. You know, it's a waste. It's a waste of mind space.
So yeah, man, hip hop saved my life. This is where it's gotten me, like thinking like this. Hip hop, man, I owe it to hip hop.
Yeah, really, you feel like that? Yeah,
hip hop, because it started with music, and then from music it went to knowledge and discipline, and like now it's just like some shit.
Music brought the knowledge and discipline.
Music, the desire to make great music brought these other elements now that are just like. I don't know, but something about to happen.
Yeah, bro, I love it. So, and I mean, obviously, you're towards the, somewhat starting stages, but you have an engaged following for the followers you do have. It looked pretty engaged, so that's solid. That's a good look.
Yeah, slowly but surely. Like I said, like anything I can, whether even like I ask them little questions on my stories, and they like ask me questions back, or like respond, and I respond back, and
get feedback that way.
Just try to engage with them and shit, like really forget about just like putting out music. Like the other day, I had a little event I called Hoopty Dreams Day.
Okay.
And I was inspired by the homegirl Jizzle out in LA. She's a fucking amazing songwriter. Just recently started like getting to know her a little more, and she has this thing called Zen Thug Day where she brings mental awareness. She brings like love and like community together.
Love it.
And it's out in downtown LA, and she just had it like I just went. It was like 2 days ago. A day ago.
How is it? Is it a once a year thing?
Sunday. No, it's like every 4 months.
Every 4 months.
But anyway, like I'm inspired by people that like just do stuff like that. Like she feeds everybody. She had people do yoga. She had people exercising, sharing books, sharing knowledge, having like a circle of like trust and people sharing struggles and stories and just really like some crazy cool shit. So she does it out in LA, and I was like, you know what? I got to bring it out to Orange County because it's not about like rap all the time. Like there's people out here, like I said, like there's like fear all over the place.
And you keep bringing that up. I love it.
Like bro, so like music is like I'm just like deep now. I'm just like bro, like I'm done. Like I'm done. I'm not here trying to like be like just your favorite rapper. Like I'm here to just like tell you that like I can't stand being around like that type of like stuff. So I want to be able to put my 2 cents on the table. I'm not going to change the world, but I'm putting my effort, and if everybody puts a little bit of their effort, something cool could happen. Like, so, like, I'm not saying like I'm the superhero, because I'm not. Like anybody can get got and like really just whatever they're doing, but really we're just out here trying to show love, dude. Like Locally Grown Collective is the label, and like we're about to hit our 10-year mark, and like that's not even like maybe less. I'm probably tripping on days just because this whole journey
has actually been a year.
Well, nah, but like that's not even including my solo journey before the label.
So there's some other people on the label obviously as well.
There's a couple people that are with us right now. Shout out to Mellotonics. Shout out to Hippie C. Mellotonics is Fourth Beats and Velvet Wonder. They're a duo, producer, MC, fucking dope, dude.
Sick.
Insane. Insane.
Yeah.
Hippie C, he's out in OC as well. Yoshi Vintage, she's out from Flint, Michigan. She's amazing. She's like doing some. You should expect some greatness from everybody from the camp. Really, like
I love it.
We believe in them, and like they believe in us, and like it's a mutual respect, and like they're all great. Like they're all gonna do great
I love
things.
it.
They're all touring. I'm saying they're all touring, but they're all in their own lane grinding. Like, and they all could hold their own weight. Like, it's not no like boy band or nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the new NSYNC. I love that. Shout out NSYNC. Yeah, shout out NSYNC, and shout out to the Snapback crew.
Hey, shout out to B Leafs. Bless me with the Snapback.
Boom. Oh, and if we're doing shout outs, then I'm gonna shout out Cal, he made this snapback for me. It has the logo of the podcast on it.
Hey.
Yeah. Should we light up? Or
Sure. If you want.
No pressure, bro. I know no rappers smoke weed.
Some.
Yeah, that's true. Not all rappers do, actually. No joke. There's definitely rappers that don't smoke weed. I'm trying to think who they are. Snoop Dogg would not be on that list.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
You never know, man. He might hit you. You know.
What?
He be like, not right now.
Like stop smoking?
Who knows, bro? Yeah. I've seen it all at this point. 2019, anything could happen.
Oh, true. Anything could happen.
Yeah, just seen. Just anything could happen. I see some dude driving a Tesla while being asleep.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I saw
it on the news.
It's fucking nuts, dude. You know,
it's like you're putting your life in the hands of like just technology.
Right? Would you do that?
Probably not.
Same. No way. Are you kidding me?
That's a fucking DUI right there.
Yeah. Right? Like what if he's drunk but that's still DUI for sure, right?
I mean,
he's drunk, but he's not technically driving.
Who am I to like?
Yeah. You're pulling shit out.
Damn.
You should light. Oh, thanks, brother. Let's light that bad boy up. Yeah, no, I think that'd definitely be a DUI still.
But who's gonna change their minds?
Well, what if there's flying cars one day? Would you get one of those bad boys?
Why not?
Yeah, I think I would too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, let's
say spaceships.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Dude, that could be the move. What was your dream car?
My dream car?
Yeah. Do you give a shit about cars? Are you a car person?
I'm kind of a car person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. I guess just to start off, just to get it out of my system, that Lamborghini, the Aventador.
Oh wow. Damn,
just to get it just to get it out of my system. I'm not gonna say that's my family car. Or
that's
like,
obviously not the family car.
That's gonna be something for like me to enjoy my best life. Right? Enjoy my best life.
What color would you get?
All black.
All black. That's better. I like that more. I'm not a Lambo guy, but I like that more than like a fucking like flashy like
some Bruce Wayne right there.
Yeah. That would be a fucking crazy car. All right. So then let's say like, what's your family car? What would your family car be?
Damn.
If money was not an issue.
If money was not an issue.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be the most expensive, but it could be, because I mean, let's just say money was not an issue. So.
Man.
So the family car. Let's say you get 3 cars. One is the flashy.
A G-Wagon.
Yeah. No, that's a fresh car though. I like this a lot. Oh, that could be. I feel like.
Is it like 4 people?
I feel like there's got to be 3 in the back, 2 in front. It's got to be like 5. I'm not sure though.
Yes. Is that a family car?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not really. It's not a van. That's for sure.
Damn.
Would an Escalade here?
Yeah,
an Escalade be a family car?
Yeah, I'm down for an Escalade. Escalades are cool.
Yeah, Escalade. Yeah, for sure. I think that's not like too flashy. You know, you can still make your way around and not be too flashy and get the job done.
For sure.
Yeah. What else? Number 3, third car. If you had to pick a third car to have.
Man, third car to have. Just to have.
Money doesn't matter.
Man, there's like this Porsche. I can't remember like the model of it, but yeah, that like Porsche.
Yeah, but what motivates you though? Cars don't fucking motivate you. What motivates you? Like when you wake up, you're like, I want to make it all the way. Like why? Why do you want to make it all the way?
I just want to make my family and team and fans proud, man. Like like I don't want to feel like this wasn't like just something that a phase or something. You know, like this is something that like.
You're serious.
Like we've been like when we said like low grown forever, you know, and like there's gonna be generations of this, you know, like we've taken the long route since the beginning and we're still here, getting our business right, just growing, learning from mistakes, just everything has been completely like from the dirt, ground up, like, you know, and you know, we have like little like partnership with Alpha Pup. Some of my singles I released through Alpha Pup and stuff.
Alpha Pup is
out in LA.
What's Alpha Pup? They're
responsible for Low End Theory, just a very legendary staple in LA. people from all over the world would visit Low End Theory. It was a lot of like the beat scene, a lot of like house, a lot of like drum and bass, but with like hip hop, and like you see like all the OGs at Low End Theory, like people from like Tribe to like just like any OG that you just like can probably think of.
I want to see fucking Tribe.
Knows Low End Theory, and like they did that every Wednesday for 10 years.
Really?
Every Wednesday for 10 years.
Damn.
At the Airliner.
Damn.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm not I could be mistaken, but I know it's a crazy number like that. It's still
there though?
Nope. Right now they're focusing. I think they're.
You're good.
I'm good
for sure.
Right now they're focusing, I think, more on their label.
Okay.
And like they're just like the DJs are still like from the label are still like playing at places and stuff.
Yeah.
Doing like low end vibes, but no, it's a combination of that venue and that name for so long. It just became like just like a historic.
That shit gets loud when you turn that AC on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice. It's historic though.
Yeah.
What's the most historic spot you've performed?
Man, historic spot that
it's a cool spot. Have you performed anywhere that's pretty cool?
Man, I mean, I've performed all over the place, from like a fucking tow yard, a hip hop show with pit bulls tied, and like a fat crowd, underground hip hop, independent music. I was on fucking tour with like the homegirl Reverie. Shout out to Reverie. She's killing the game.
Yo, you have the most shout outs so far in any podcast. I love it. I'm just trying to be real about the people that I've been kind of either around or I've been listening, you know, like I don't want to just kind of like not fake the funk, like this is me and like all me and like this is other people involved.
I mean, not involved, but definitely inspired by what they do, and like the squad, everybody, man, like I just like really, you know. So it's not really in general like one person. So man, just like I've performed at like stuff like that, or I've performed. I think Observatory has been a cool place.
Is that right?
Observatory is actually in Orange County in Costa Mesa.
Nice.
And I've done a few like shows there where like I opened up for Absol's first show.
Okay,
Talib Kweli.
Cool.
We met Devin the Dude.
Devin the Dude's the man.
Devin the Dude's the man.
With him?
I think we did. Yeah, we smoked. Yeah. We hooked him up. Very humble dude. Like a lot of the big artists that I've met, I'm very humbled by because for like what they're doing, like they show love and like.
Who do you look up to the most out of all artists? If you had to pick like one, like is there an artist you looked up to since you were a kid?
Yeah, like Tupac.
Yeah.
Tupac. There's different rappers for different reasons that I look up to them.
Yeah.
You know, like Tupac would be one, and Kendrick would be one.
Yep.
Just like I don't know, like it's between super fly style of yours, but your energy or your message, or it's like really what
motivated you about Tupac though?
Just his like abrasiveness, like of like just like standing up for what he believed in, and knowing that like I mean he kind of did it a little loud, and like really like, you know, you get lost in the sauce when you're in the game like that, you know, like you
lost in the sauce.
You get lost in the sauce.
What do you mean by that? Lost in the sauce?
Bro, you got so much money and so much different people around you, and new people all the time. You're not really. If you're wilding out, you know, you just got out of jail type thing. Like I don't know the whole situation, but I feel like it's in a situation where you can't judge like that, like a person, you know, where you're just like, damn, like they're just going through
lost
something.
In the sauce.
Lost in the sauce. Like that hashtag.
Will you hashtag that? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Lost in the sauce.
But I think that would be like the most craziest place I performed at, and like, it's not speaking from like the coolest venue.
Yeah.
But, like,
it's cool.
But the fire experience of like there was fire pits, bro. Yeah. Fire pits, crowd, and like fucking trying to take a piss somewhere, and you're just like, fuck, there's a dog right there. No, we can't go over there.
The fucking pit bulls.
Yeah, dude. Like it was like on some like underground shit.
Yeah.
Just straight up like the feel of it.
Yeah.
It was
so
cool.
You see yourself just performing a lot in California, but or you'd like to get out of California too, like different states and shit.
Oh yeah, like I've performed in a couple different states and stuff, and I have been to like other countries, but not to perform, but like I just recently. Well, I have performed in Mexico actually. So
nice.
That is a different.
Where in Mexico?
Acapulco.
Oh, so where are you from?
Yeah. When I went back, I was like trying to develop my Spanish more, and I dropped like this boom bap tape kind of, and I did, and it was like 10 songs and shit.
Yeah.
But I never released it. Like I just released it on YouTube with no promotion or nothing, expecting like
and what happened?
Everybody to hear it. Well, like to me, like I take it as like it was just developing.
It makes it hotter in here, by the way, the AC when the doors close, because the heat just goes right in the back.
Okay.
Keep going.
But yeah, like freaking performing at a freaking little indoor soccer field, and these dudes like built the stage with like wood, and like every indoor soccer field. Dude, I performed at the coolest fucking FIFA Street, homie. Live.
Do you play soccer? Is it
soccer? I like soccer. I recently tried playing tennis and shit. I'm not the best, but I started learning technique. I started learning technique after a few weeks.
Yeah. What's the technique? Just fucking
the wrist, bro. Wrist motion.
It's all on the fucking wrist.
Wrist, no ice.
Yeah, that's we'll get some more water in a sec.
You're good.
Yeah, bro.
Performing at wild spots.
Tennis though is a fucking good sport. It's a sport you can play till you're like 100. You know, like
shit, man. I hope. I gotta turn vegan so I could like really be on my shit.
You think you'd be a vegan?
I've done it for like 3-4 months, but I didn't perfect it, so I went back. So I gotta like just really be in the kitchen more. So I could fucking.
Dude, that's tough though, being a vegan.
I guess.
What do you eat? Like, if you're a vegan, what the fuck are you eating?
To be honest, I've eaten some bomb shit.
Yeah?
You just gotta not be so, like, picky and shit.
Yeah, but like what? Like what could you eat? If you're
almost anything, and you could, like, almost anything, and you could just, like, add fucking sauces and, like, just condiments and flavors. Just, like, yeah, you get it to as close as, like, having meat on there, you know. I mean, I know, like, but
it's not.
I know. I can't explain it. Yeah. You know, you gotta learn it yourself. I'm not even there yet to say this. Like, like I'm still.
It's
fucking
healthier though, bro.
Like I just had fucking al pastor tacos and shit. All my vegans hate me right now.
That sounds great though. That's. I
had them TJ style. Yes, the next level shit.
Ooh, what's TJ style exactly?
TJ style is handmade tortilla for your taco, and like a fucking fat scoop of guacamole on top of your taco. And it's so fucking amazing.
That guacamole's fresh. They just throw that shit on there.
Yep.
Oh, what about hot sauce? Any hot sauce?
Oh yeah, they give you like 3 different options, and like the hottest one is the hottest. Like there's like.
Is it crazy hot? Is like
it's pretty crazy hot. Yeah. You just gotta, and it's right off like. They're like street tacos.
They throw cheese on it too? Is there cheese on it?
You can do whatever. The world is yours.
The world is fucking yours. Have you ever had those LA bacon street dogs, bro?
I have, but I don't eat hot dogs no more.
Shit's terrible for you.
Yeah, I haven't had it in a while. I haven't had milk in a minute. I like almond milk. Almond milk's my shit.
Almond milk.
Shout out to honey almond milk and
almond milk
and all that vanilla.
What do you eat with it? You just drink honey?
No, it's milk. It's milk. Just
Did you do cereal?
With my cereal?
Cereal.
What do you do with milk?
What kind of cereal?
Shower
with that shit, bro.
No, I'm playing, bro. Cereal. Whatever.
Yeah. What cereal? Yeah. What cereals?
Captain Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios, Pops, Fruit Loops.
Pops is bomb, actually. I used to love Pops.
And Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch as well. What was the other fucking one with the frosted, mini frosted?
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms is bomb. Did you say the mini frosted?
I want some right now.
What the fuck that was? Yeah, mini frosted.
The wheat toad with the frosting on one side. That's bomb too.
Yeah, that shit's bomb. Cocoa Puffs.
Cereals. Was this on the interview?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to talk about cereals.
All right. It's been a minute.
I want to tell everybody the cereals I fuck with.
Let me tell them every cereal I fuck with. 'Cause there's a lot. That's a lot of cereals that you fuck with. Shit.
I mean,
are you a breakfast too? Do you wake up? You actually eat breakfast?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I might have to smoke first.
Yeah. Before you start eating breakfast.
I chug water before I.
You seem like you're not a big smoker, are you, or no?
I smoke, but I choose my times when I want to smoke. And when I don't. Yeah.
I feel you. Like sometimes you want to get like blood. Yeah. Sometimes you're like not so high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you call me like I don't know, moderate stoner, but I still smoke almost every day. So.
Yeah. And before you eat, it's nice before you eat.
Yeah, why not?
Dude, it makes you fucking food tastes better. You're hungrier. Like
people like have a bad day. You're just stoned, smiling, like they're so confused. Yeah. You're just like, oh, you're mad? I'm not.
Right? Yeah, like I'm chilling.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'm not taking shit out of proportion, being frustrated.
For real.
That's a lot of what it is, bro. People just pull shit out of proportion. They get frustrated, and weed can help kind of relax your mind.
Shout out to CBD, man.
Dude, helps you out, relax your mind. You work out.
I worked out before I came here. I didn't want to come here without a workout. I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go work out.
Solid.
It's part of my stuff, man. I like it.
You work out.
It gets me ready. It gets me ready for like stage. Just clears my head for writing. It's like I love it. So staying active.
Exactly. Staying active is so important, bro.
It is. Keeps your heart rate pumping.
Yeah, bro. I ran 3 miles during this morning, and then I went to the gym later in the day, and that's what it is. You have to fucking stay active, bro.
Yeah.
Really, like keep going.
Yeah. Like people praise the grind, but like not a lot of people like praise the fucking the steps,
dude. Every step.
Like, that's a huge step,
bro.
Like I have a crazy story that I think it does add value to share, so I'm gonna share it.
Nice, legit.
So like ever since I was doing stuff like this, I knew that I was gonna get far. Like, and even though I'm already calling it. Like, I'm just like, I'm already knowing. Like, I'm calling it. Like, I'm gonna kill something. I'm gonna get. I always say I'm gonna kill it, but then I'm like, no, I'm gonna give that shit life.
Yeah. Like, give it life. Give it life.
I always say I'm gonna kill it, but then in my head I'm like, I'm gonna give that shit life.
Exactly. Exactly.
And like, but either way, what I'm trying to say is, I was on tour. And we were out in Denver, Colorado. Shout out to Denver. Shout out to Boulder. And shout out to my homie Leomar Mendez.
Oh, nice.
Fucking artist out of Venezuela, living in Colorado. He's
bomb.
He's the shit.
Hell
I think you'd have a great combo with that guy.
Oh, dude, let him know.
He's been a big influence in like what I do. Like, he's definitely wild, but he's wise. Anyway, I was out in Colorado. We're at that venue, that amphitheater, that Red Rocks amphitheater. Sick. Where everybody performs at.
Yep.
We just went, we rolled up, we walked around. There's like a park with like views, like it's just all mountains. Yeah. Fucking felt like I was entering Jurassic Park. It was like some crazy cool shit.
I love it.
And then like while all my homies were like just chilling, they were walking around. I was like, yo, I'm gonna catch a workout because like I feel like I need to catch a workout, and then like by the time we gotta leave, we all hop in the van and we all dip,
Mm-hmm.
So like I smoked a little bit and stuff, and then I was like, I want to run this whole amphitheater, every single step of this amphitheater. I want to run every single one of them all the way to the top.
Every fucking step.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Every single one. And then like I don't know why that idea came into my head. I just knew that I wanted to do it and I needed to do it. Right. And I kind of like metaphored it as like, I'm gonna perform here one day, and every single step will be like fans sitting here, and I'm just like this is all like earned. Like, this is earned. I'm gonna put in this much work.
I'm gonna put in the fucking work.
I'll put in the work, and like I like just like really putting myself through those things to get me in that mentality.
Right.
So like I fucking like, even like people around me were noticing, like they were just like, oh shit, like even like random strangers, like they saw like that I started like right on the stage with
started from the bottom,
fucking bottom, and then like just literally like one by one. It probably took me like at least an hour.
But when you finish, it felt fucking great.
It felt great, and all the homies were like, "Yo, hurry up, we're trying to dip."
Yo.
And I'm just like, all right, but I did something that like maybe like nobody really knew what I was doing, but
yeah.
like in me it meant everything. I was just
right?
like, I was like, it was like maybe and even like. It was crazy because, like I said, like people were just like that energy. I guess was contagious. People were just watching me, and they were just like, "Yo, you fucking made it to the top. I fucking saw you down there."
This dude's motivated, and he fucking accomplished what he was trying to accomplish.
Yeah, it's like you just make friends off of going hard, like
right.
You just fucking
people are attracted to that. People want to be around people that are going hard.
Yeah, so that's the wild story of mine.
Right?
A little random fact.
Legit though.
Random Red Rock.
No, I like that. Yeah, dude, and keyword yet. Yeah. So then you'll get to perform there, and then you'll be like, damn, remember
a lot of my favorites have been over there already.
Yeah, boom.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Man, that's so crazy. That happened, less than a year ago, huh?
Yeah, rest in peace, and just like other favorites, man. Like a lot of like people have been over there, and in due time, man. In due time.
Were you a big Mac fan?
I wasn't like huge, but like his first couple of tapes, and like I really just respected his hustle, and like some of the songs, like man, like they were amazing. Like that dude,
he was talented for sure.
He touched his city. Like it was something that I felt, which I never met him in person, and I could just feel the love that he had for his music. And it's unfortunate that like the drugs and all that shit like had to get to him, and but I mean now he's like resting in peace, man. Whatever pain he was going through, he's trying to numb or whatever it is, dude. Like like man, like at this point it's just like, man, like just like all our other homies or people that we know that aren't here with us, like whatever it is, they're resting now.
Absolutely. And it's also motivating when someone passes away, like you want to do well for them, like
100, dude. My grandpa.
Yeah. Is that one of your big motivations?
Yeah, he left a nice piece of land out there for the next generation to come, and really
in Acapulco,
and like just really built it his own way, the way he saw it in his head, like everything. His business was down at the front. That's his crib, other 5 more cribs. Like it was just like, I'm gonna do this, like I had a vision, and he executed and like just seeing my family out there with limited options really motivates me, like knowing that like they are not living in the world that I'm living in right now.
Exactly.
Where, like I can like do a little bit of everything, and over there like people don't even like to come out at night. Yeah. Like because there's like real shit going on.
So you want to win for them.
Win for all that, for the people that I don't know going through it, for the people that I know firsthand are going through it.
Right.
There's like people right now that made mistakes that are freaking away from home right now, and like for them too, like just I'm aware of it, and like this is why like I go so hard, and I could just tell because I remember all that all the time. I remember all that all the time. Like, and like and then like sometimes I catch myself writing random shit, and I'm just like, this is not what I want to say right now. What do you really want to say? It's like fucking, and I just fucking start really just going off of what I really feel or what I really, and then the song comes out easier and like more fluent. Everything is better about it because I fucking just spoke my mind of whatever I had.
How do you normally come up with music? How is it just kind of coming to you?
It depends, because sometimes you'll catch me on a notebook, sometimes you'll catch me on my phone. Sometimes
catch me outside.
How about that? That song Window off of Bread and Butter, that was my first freestyle chorus where I didn't write it or nothing. I was in my room with Empress Matra, he plays the beat, and then I was just
I want to hear that.
And that melody,
I want to hear that.
Like sitting by the window, and then like just having like influences like the Atlanta shit where like they go like or like just like it freaking adds like some like I was telling Empress, like he's a great engineer, amazing producer, and like whatever I hear, and like he tries his best to like bring it out, and like freaking, and like I just try to go as hard on my lyrics, and like we just go well, you know. And like,
y'all mesh well together.
The homie Blank, he's like, he comes in and just like, maybe not even during the session, he'll just come through and he's like, he's the homie. He's also an engineer, and he'll just be like, dope. Maybe this, maybe that, and just throw his like little opinions too, and like that's somebody's opinion that I value, since he recorded like a lot of my first shit ever that started getting me like out there in the streets and stuff.
He'll give you honest feedback. He'll tell you, yeah, this shit's whack, this shit's good.
That's like my Dre right there.
Yeah, that's important.
That's important. You know, I'm like the Ken. I'm not gonna compare myself to Kendrick. Nowhere near that, but. I freaking like I see it as like that relationship with like Dr. Dre and Kendrick, where like where they might be in the studio like, hey man, I think you could go harder, you know, I think I hear something more, right? And I'm just like, all right man, I fucking trust you. There's like I'm about to run something, you know, like. And
you feel like he's often right, or no?
You know, sometimes he might be overthinking, and it's a positive little like back and forth. Yeah. Because the purpose of us both is the song being great.
Exactly.
So.
Yo, and that's why you have to be honest with each other. Yeah. Like, seriously.
Yeah, it's like blade fucking sharpens blade.
Exactly. So yeah, this shit's solid. So it's like, this.
No yes men's are crucial.
Yes, boom. Say that again. Yeah. No yes men's are crucial. No yes men
are crucial.
It's so true, bro. Yes men are like the worst. They're the worst. And people love yes men. They love yes men. They love having them around. But the thing is, yes men will bring you down. Like, yes men aren't going to help you at all. Seriously.
Yeah, no, like, bro. I know, but.
No, you need real.
God, I'm not around those.
No, exactly. It's important to keep real people around you. Like, legitimately. Like, people who are real, who are ambitious, who, you know, are on your level.
Yeah.
Your level in terms of, like, how you think about life. That's what that means.
100%.
Dude, you want to take a little break? Yeah.
No.
Dude, you don't want to break. Oh, you don't want to break. I mean, both of our waters are empty, so I was like, damn. Totally.
Right,
let's get no, we definitely, we can go to break sometimes.
You're the host.
Yeah, no, we're just chilling. Yeah, we could break it up, and then we'll get the water, then we'll get back at it.
Okay.
Get a little freestyle us out.
Oh, damn. Have a freestyle. Get it ready for my 5 fingers of sway. I'm still in the camp in the dojo.
Alright, we're recording. Boom. And we'll start off shouting out to the Perfect Bar.
Man. Cut the check, Perfect Bar. I want to eat you.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Perfect Bar is so tasty. Yeah, and it's funny, I was saying, like, Perfect Bar was put on to me by a girl who I'm no longer dating, but, you know, good things come out of everything, I guess. That's the moral of the story. Before we go any further, Endz, I'm having to confirm on camera that it was hot as fuck in here, and that I'm not crazy, and that you have some fucking superhero focus, because right when the camera went off, you were like, bro, I fucking super focus, whatever.
I said ninja focus from Step Brothers. Yeah, like, I use ninja focus to not sweat it.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I'm the first to get hot the second it gets warm.
Maybe because I was a kid wearing sweaters in the summer and shit, like, back then.
Damn.
Like that fucking wild kid is like, what are you doing wearing that?
Were you a bad or a good kid?
Fucking bad, bro. I was getting kicked out of every school. I was in the office all the time. I was always.
For what? What kind of shit? Fights or?
Like, not like some fights, but it was just mainly like not being told what to do, or like the way that after a while, like, they would kind of just talk to me would not be like in a way where I was responding well to it either.
Yeah.
Like, so it was just like, nah, like, I'm not, like, it's always been like, I'm not gonna like bow down or some shit, and that was like the hugest problem for them. So I would always be in the office, very, very like troublesome, like very like probation, graffiti, like fights, like friends that I used to play cops and robbers with, or like there's like one that like I haven't seen since I was like 12, 11, like he's doing Life, or he did Life, like it was like one of those, like
Playing the real cops and robbers. Damn.
he was playing the real cops and robbers.
Holy shit.
And just really like just seeing like that, like those things, and then like really just getting to know more of like craziness.
Right, bro. Well, see, you I was kind of the same. Like as a kid, like teachers
telling
like,
that good Kid, Mad City story.
Yeah, bro. But like teachers telling you what to do was always annoying, especially if they like super talk down to you, right?
Yeah, bro. I had a point where a teacher put me in the corner and covered the whole desk with like this like huge like poster board thing where like nobody could see me, and like she had me like isolated.
What?
Like it was like super hater mode.
A poster board around you?
Yeah, like my desk was like facing the other way, and then she would put something around it so I wouldn't like look at my like other classmates. Or,
what the fuck?
Like, because I was really not responding to her directions, because you could just tell like she was just like almost like, I'm not really trying to deal with you kind of thing. And like, so I was just like, I don't know, I've always been responsive to fake energy or something when I was a kid, right? Like you, like, and then I had a couple incidents where the teachers loved me. Yeah. And I guess I don't know if it was because they did like took their time to kind of just be like, look, man, like you gotta understand here, you know. It was a different energy or different approach, like where I was like, oh damn, like I'm fucking up, huh? Like
you appreciated that. Like,
I did, and I respected them so much, and I always remember them till this day. Like those are the teachers that I remember. Yeah, the ones that were like
treating you like a human.
They were like treating me like a human, not just like another kid in class. Like, you just need to shut up and like let me do my job, you know?
Right.
Like, it was just one of, I don't know, but I guess I was just like a kid wilding out. So
you were kind of a bad kid though too.
I was a fucking brat, dude. I was a dick. I was a dick.
What changed that then? Like, I mean, you said music was part of that?
No, I just got it all out of my system early. Like, really like, just like being mischievous and bad, and like just like getting bad results, and like, just like really seeing like, oh shit, well, I can't live like this. If I'm trying to do some great things, like I can't be on this.
So shit doesn't mean you were good.
Slowly, just changing, just switched up the whole game plan. Yep. Slowly but surely.
Yep. So slowly but surely, just over time, kind of just evolving.
Like evolved my
getting closer to where you want to be.
Evolved like the people I hang around with, the things I'm doing, the things I'm interested in, the things I want to learn. Everything just shifted. It was like a 360. Like,
what are some of the things you're interested in? Like, besides music, we'll get more to that, obviously. But music's obviously one of them.
History. Just like all kinds of history. Like just learning all kinds of different cultures and the different histories, and just like really just that's like very interesting to me. I guess physical education is something that I and like just overall like health is something that I really want to learn more, because it's just about me, and like I could just share that with anybody that I want, you know, like just like great assets of life.
Sounds like you have a passion for mental health too, because you were saying earlier with that, you know, festival that that girl in LA is doing, you want to bring to OC.
I just see a lot of things around me, man, and like like even like close family, like, you know, like that I don't really like want to get like super into, but like, it's out there, it's real, like, and like when people hear Endz or hear locally grown, like I just want them to feel more than like us as rap. Like we just kind of like we want to put our real like our real emotions on here. Like, this is our lives, like this is what we like live and go through, and like, and if I fucking make a club song, I lived through that. I went, and I freaking, that's my mood and the moment, you know. And like people like judging like doing this or do that, it's like like I'm just living life, and like whatever it is, like I don't think I have like one sort of fan anyway. Like, I'm not boxed in. I could give them like a R&B hip hop style track, or I can give them some straight like just like straight up raps, like bars, you know, like raps.
What do you prefer?
I like it all, man. Sometimes you don't have to be so aggressive all the time. You know, you want to do something for the ladies. You want to do something that attracts a different crowd. Maybe a more mellow crowd, mellow vibes.
Yeah.
Just like tap into like that, man. Because I'm definitely trying to see the ratio down the middle. I want ladies and fellas at my shows. I don't want.
You don't discriminate.
It's not discriminating and just like we need both energies in the building. We need both.
Absolutely.
They're both essential.
Absolutely, both important energies. important energies.
You feel me?
Yeah, bro. So, do you have a preference though in terms of like what you prefer, what you enjoy more, rapping, or do you enjoy singing? I mean, so you sing all the time.
No, I don't sing.
No, so you don't sing.
I don't claim
when you say R&B, that's
okay, maybe like you took it like kind of like Neo and shit.
No, not Neo.
No, Neo's incredible.
Can you give me an example of something like
just kind of like holding melodies like I guess I'm not even comparing myself, but I'm very inspired by like Nate Dogg melodies or just like simple stuff that's very effective. Yeah. I'm a fan of like just smooth. Like,
do you have a song already created that is kind of like that?
I have songs. 5 More Minutes with Velvet Wonder.
You want to play that? You want to play that shit?
Right now?
Sure. Why not? Sure. You want a little promo? Why not? Yeah.
Let me see. 5 More Minutes.
5 More Minutes. What's the reason for the name 5 More Minutes?
You're waiting for your chick and she says 5 more minutes.
Ooh.
That's it.
That's funny.
And I'm plugging in my shit through the fucking mic in my iPhone. This is shameless Endz promo.
Hit her up like what it do. Can I kick it with you? I asked her what's the news. She said I'm looking for shoes. Pick it up around 8:55. Make it right on time. I'm waiting outside. She hit me with this line. Give me 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I'll be outside. Give me 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I'll be outside. Give me 5 more minutes.
Little some.
Yeah, bro.
Sick. Different vibes.
Yeah, bro. It's fresh.
I'll be outside. I ain't her dude. I still wait a few.
Wait, hold up.
5 minutes have passed up. She in the house getting pampered. I don't.
Yeah, you have a cool flow.
It's rap, but it's smooth.
Yeah.
Just
Speak your mind. Inside there now, you are one of a kind. You don't need makeup.
That's still you?
Yep.
Yeah. That's been you the whole time?
the whole time, and Vel backing me up.
Wow.
I'm in the mood to kick it with you. Show you some place you ain't
You
been.
definitely have range,
Show you
bro.
this game 100 proof, yeah. Hit it up like what it do. Can I kick it with you? I asked her what's the news. She said I'm looking
You know who I hear a little bit?
up around 8:55.
Almost like a little J. Cole.
Make it right on
Okay.
I hear a little bit of that.
I'm waiting
Yeah, he raps
Like
too,
different,
man.
but yeah, that's a compliment for sure.
That's a compliment. That guy is killing it.
5 more minutes. I'll be
It's a
outside.
little bit very different. I'm not comparing too hard on that, but there's something there.
I'll be outside. Give me 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I'll be outside. What it do?
What it do?
Have you found your shoes?
I found my shoe.
I'm sure they match with your outfit. You care so much cause you bout it. Fashion. Break every neck that's passing. Make me wanna fuck you with a passion.
You done any promo on this?
Lights, camera.
Well, it's actually it was doing really good on Spotify. I saw like 25K maybe, 24, still going up.
Solid. When you release it?
Yeah, it's been a while though. Maybe like 7-8 months ago. But dude, whenever we perform it, they love it,
I
dude.
bet.
And I was planning to do a video for it, but maybe later, you know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because right now I'm just like on bread and butter right now, but.
Solid.
I already had a meeting with someone about this video of this song, because like, so they're just like, yes, this needs
This
something.
is cool, bro. Yeah. And there's definitely visuals there. 5 more minutes waiting for the
And
track.
that's Empress Matra on the beat as well.
Nice.
It's those melodies, like,
So that's your man.
that's my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy. 4 Beats too.
Nice.
Those guys are killers, man.
Legit.
I'll be outside.
Yeah, you should definitely film a video for that. Yeah. That's obvious visuals, right? Like the 5 more minutes, like guy waiting on the chick.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah, Val, that was incredible.
And then you have...
You haven't even heard her rap, dude.
Dude.
You haven't even heard her rap. That was her singing.
Dude, so she's talented too.
She's insanely talented.
Yo.
Yeah, we're about to drop something new.
Nice.
Soon.
Legit.
Val, yeah, she's killing it.
Val
the Wonder.
Val the Wonder.
Yeah, Val the Wonder and Fourth Beats are Mellotonics.
Okay.
Yeah.
From LA?
She's from LA, Fourth's from Orange.
Nice.
Orange County, yeah.
What do you rep? Do you rep like Orange County, LA, Acapulco?
Yeah, dude, man, obviously my hometown. I'm from the city of Orange.
Nice.
You know, like right now, like I'm gonna make it a point to engage more with my city and get the city more involved in like what we're doing and like. And I'm talking about from the public standpoint to the actual city of Orange more involved as well. Yeah. So like just kind of like trying to plant the seeds the right way, you know, like trying to do something positive, something for the community.
Via the mental health thing you were talking about earlier?
Dude, everything. Dude, I don't even think it's just focused on like mental health. It's so hard to explain. But like her events, she just calls them like building sessions, like you're building with others, and like you're touching more than one subject. Like
but mental health is a big thing though. It's like how people feel, right? So
it's a huge thing, and like man, like trust me, that's one of the big reasons why I'm adamant about learning more about health and more about just ways of like working with like yourself and just like just kind of just gaining more of that like knowledge, because like bro, if we don't know, then we're fucked. Like if we don't we're unprotected. Like, you know, we could just be taking opinions from other people, you know, and like you can actually we have we could study, we could get better at something.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just saying, like,
of course. Yeah,
you can't just like you know, always like think like the answers are gonna come from one person when it could be like a variety of things to make one better decision. Exactly. You know, but since you didn't know these options or these things, like you gotta just like, it tells you like mine needs to be more open. Like you gotta be open to knowledge, because like until shit hits the fan, you know, you kind of like, you're just like, fuck,
bro, just keep learning. Like that's what life is, right? Like we're just like always learning, and we're learning from just fucking real life events too. Real shit, you know, just like constantly learning. But that's a big thing. It's like as you learn, you take that knowledge and you apply it. That's the difference between people who are successful versus those who are not. Like one of the things is literally just how you apply that knowledge, right? Yeah. Like, you learn how to, you know, get to where you want to get to. You gotta fucking apply that knowledge.
I don't even know when I'm gonna apply it until it's already happening.
What do you mean by that? You're already applying shit, right? Like you're
100%. But like, since I'm in the groove, I'm the one on the field. Like, you know, like we're all on the field. We don't see what the crowd sees. Like it's like we're in the field. We see like this right here, you know,
in the game.
In the game. So you kind of just start realizing like you know, you gotta just like be on your toes.
Yeah, bro. But you gotta be focused. Like that's a big thing. Focus and discipline, and like I'm just trying to spread that same message, man, from like the homies out in LA, bring it back to OC, and from OC to LA, like message of love. So, bro, you were serious about getting that event together, the mental health thing? Because that sounds awesome. Like, not to keep coming back to that. That sounds pretty cool, bro.
Hoopty Dreams Day is definitely gonna come back. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna call it Hoopty Dreams Day.
Hoopty Dreams Day.
I call it Hoopty Dreams Day because that was the name of the single and the video that I had just dropped. So I just continued that vibe of like having hoopty dreams.
How'd you? I love it. Hoopty dreams.
Yeah, like you're starting from nothing, but you got like wild dreams over your head dreams.
Exactly.
You know?
That's good to have though. You need those crazy dreams.
Great to have. You know, you're not insane. You're not crazy. So
right.
You're not.
Do you purposely try to have fucking insane dreams though? Not like those huge dreams that people think are insane, but you don't. 'Cause you're like, yeah, I can fucking make it there. Oh no, like how big do you think?
Yeah,
in your head, like, do you want to make it to like the way top? Like, is that really what you want?
I mean, it kind of feels like it, but I'm not gonna expect that. Like, I just wanna.
Yeah.
Like, I've been like at a point where I just want to enjoy it without like expecting things from other people.
Boom.
Like, I want to go get it myself.
Boom.
You know, like
yeah.
Like, oh, like Grammy or like, you know, like there's people that like I've been fortunate enough to meet that are killing it, you know, selling out freaking arenas, dude. Like, I'm just like,
that shit's motivating.
It's motivating, and like you just know that like you gotta fucking put in the work, and like that's where it all comes down to, where I'm not trying to like ask for that to be my validation.
Yeah.
You know, or expecting it, you know. Yeah. It's like expecting kind of fucks a lot of things up.
True, it does.
So,
but if you don't put in the work, you have no chance.
Oh, like,
yeah. You have to put in the work.
Me not expecting it doesn't mean I'm working hard. I'm not working hard as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
It just means that like I make my own prize.
Yep.
Like, I know my prize.
Yes.
And I know when I've obtained it, and I'll be proud of myself.
Like, what is that prize then? What is it? What's it look like?
Like, man, I mean, I'm still on the way, but I mean, of course I want to say like financial freedom.
Of course.
Have more time.
Yeah.
Because all it's doing is buying me time to focus on other things to keep elevating me.
Yes.
So like, you know, just like there's really no end to it. Like, I see there's endless opportunity in a lot of things. Right now, like, I'm expressing myself through music, and like that's where I'm at with it, and people are slowly but surely catching on, knowing what's going on, and knowing that like we carry ourselves very professionally, and like we try to give the best experience with like our videos, our music, our events. When we have events, we try to definitely go out for what we do, and kind of just show that passion and that quality of like we love LGCL TV, we love Locally Grown Collective, and everybody that believes in it, you know.
That's legit, bro. And you say expressing yourself through music, so like your thing is you just want to express yourself to an extent, right?
Yeah.
You do it through clothes too. You say you got a clothing company, right?
Yeah, shout out to my boy Kev. Like he runs a lot of like the merch.
Nice.
He's definitely a creative director and all around hands on with like a lot of the stuff that we do, and like freaking that's like my boy right there, you know. Like that's him, and I have been really like we put the label on our backs, and like not like I'm not like saying like the artist in it, but I'm saying like Locally Grown, the brand itself, and like the just the energy that it gives off to like the community of music when like freaking we always like joke around, like even our dog, or I go, well, it's not my dog, but like my homie's dog.
What kind of dog?
It's like a poodle, like a small one, and her name is Uzi.
The poodle.
And then my boy, he's a videographer. Shout out to director Victor.
And shout out to Uzi the poodle.
Uzi the poodle. And he comes over and he's like, hey, I got a gig for Uzi. And I was like, when you're low grown, even the dog gets a gig. We just kind of joke around with like what like we pride ourselves in like our hard work, and like we just want to inspire people, and like we want them to talk about their work like that. We want people to be excited about their missions, you know, and like, we're excited about our missions, and like we sacrifice things, and it's not always a happy moment, but it's so worth it knowing that like you took this route where like everybody was over here and you were alone, and everybody thought you were crazy, and now there's a fucking light on you, like what's this guy doing, or you know, like, oh man, you fucking did it, like, but it's just sometimes you gotta be just grateful and not hold grudges, you know, like when people that didn't believe in me and now they do, I'm just like, thank you, man. Like, that means a lot.
Yeah, right.
It really does.
Yeah, no, it means a lot. But also those ones that don't believe, like, all right, that's a chip on the shoulder. You said another point of being alone sometimes a lot, right? Like that's the grind.
That's low-key the key. That's the key.
grind, bro. You separate yourself, you focus, you fucking execute.
Yeah,
that's
man.
what you do.
I'm just all around trying to have a great foundational life, if that's the word.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
we'll make it a fucking word, bro.
We'll make it a fucking word. A great foundation.
Yeah.
I want to be able to step away from music and be cool.
Yeah.
I want to be stepping into music or out or doing whatever I'm doing, and I'm cool. Like, I want to be, like, solid from, like...
You want to be financially good. You want to be able to fucking create whatever you want. Good. Spiritually, yeah.
I think that's what I've been working on this whole time, so I feel like... That other shit, the finances is like, I feel like it's coming and it's gonna just come by itself. Yeah. Like with this hard work, this grind, I'm stacking my mind's sense right now.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
You know.
So I mean that's the thing. Like if I was an artist, like I feel like most artists, you know, they're very focused on like their music, right? On their art. Exactly. Because I mean it's your art. Like that's where your energy should be. And the thing is, in order to like really, make it all the way, it does. Yeah, exactly. So it's like getting that right person in your life that helps, and then also you know, finding the different ways in business and, bro, it's definitely It's the ability to stay focused on your music, but understanding too, because I've seen it, you know, firsthand, where like the artists, if they don't do the business side, their music's not gonna get heard. But if they do both, those are the ones that win the best.
Yeah,
you know,
the ones that do both. Or
have that person.
I mean, at the same time, like you know, I've been like just kind of studying and like realizing that there's situations that make independent sound bad, like it's lacking something, and then there's situations that a lot of people demonize major labels and partnerships or agreements or whatever it might be, and I feel like if it might make sense, like. And if it makes sense to you and your team, and you know, like you guys want to run a risk, then do it. Like it's your baby, like your business. Like you can do what you want. You know, there's artists that want those people, the very best people behind them, because they want to maximize their numbers, and they're just really like, you know, like they have a different plan, a different agenda, you know, and every artist has a different agenda.
And there's ways to be independent and make it all the way. For sure. It's very possible.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm really enjoying running everything right now, you know, with my boy Kev, and like really essentially, if you think about it, it's like 5 businesses within one umbrella. Like
what are the 5?
Like we're trying to run a distribution. Like we're not trying, actually, it's happening right now.
Boom.
The label distribution, the clothing, the tours. You know, like just like as myself, like a solo artist, I'm running. Stuff like that. My own merch, my own personal like merch. You know, on top of fucking, you know, doing Lyft or like, you know, working at places to fund my investments.
That's smart. So that's very smart.
So like, I'm not out here like portraying like I made it right now. You know, I want everybody here to know that I fucking do Lyft. That I
what a fucking man.
Like that I fucking.
I got respect for you, but you gained even more. Keep going.
No, respect to you. Thank you for having me.
No, of course.
But like, I feel like those are the things that even right now, as I said it, I could feel already like like how other people are afraid to say those things.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like, and I mean, shout out to the people that really put that in my head. Like, you have to show them your struggle. Like, you have to not have to, but there's different lanes. You know, either you want to affect someone kind of like a face, or you want to just like take them through the whole journey of like them seeing you there and then seeing you way up there now.
And people like people that are genuine. Like, I remember, you know, as a kid, always thinking, like, I want to make it to this big level, right?
Yeah.
And so there was a point where I'm like, damn, I'm not there yet. But at the same token, it felt good to just always be whoever you are in that moment. Whenever you're just real, that's when you feel like, you know, great.
That's how some of my best songs have been written. Just
being authentic.
From the heart, just...
Yeah.
And they came out so easy, and then the ones where they didn't come out easy, I was like tangled.
Bro, if you're rapping, you're like, yo, I got a fucking Lambo, and because I can though. It's like no, like that's stupid. That's stupid.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
I mean, unless you can.
From an artist standpoint, you know, there's fans out there that have, there's artists out there that have fans that like hearing music about luxurious things because that's the life that they might be living, or they're demanding that from that artist, like, and the artist like, yo man, like I might not want to make this, but they're fucking loving it.
No, but if it's real though, right? They don't want to hear that from an artist who doesn't actually have a Lambo.
True.
Right?
True.
I mean,
how do you even know if they're yours or they're rented nowadays? But
yeah, well, true.
That's another story, you know. But like that's why I released that song, "Do My Own Thing." Like you might see us kicking it when I do my own thing. I say always eating together, but I still do my own thing. You might hear us on a song like. Kind of just like the message of like you have to focus on yourself no matter like you can be from the Lakers,
Boom.
You can be from the Yankees,
Boom.
Like you can be from the All-Star of the All-Stars, and you can't rely on like you still can't rely on like everybody around you to do your job.
True.
To do your job.
True.
To do your part, you know, and like that's kind of been my mentality just because I've always been on fucking, I guess, survival fucking mode. So now it's like getting to the point where like,
right?
I'm just like very like just grind it out.
And but going to the authentic piece, bro, that really is so big. Like, you know, my thing is, you know, again, I don't know, what do I know, right? But the one thing that I think is for sure in terms of rap, bro, if someone's not keeping it real, everyone hates that shit. Everyone hates that shit. So what I'm getting at is what you just said about Lift. Like, people love that, in my opinion, because it's like, yo, this dude's real. Of course. It's just literally just telling your truth. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and like, and they could know, like, yeah, like you, like I make some music that you like, but it costs a lot of money to put it out.
Yeah.
You know, like from paying like everybody from your like graphic designer to your videographer to like anything the guy that's gonna master, like
it adds up.
Engineer, producer, like all that like is like money, you know. And like that's why when you support your favorite artist by buying their shirt, by buying their merchandise, you're feeding their career. Like it goes a long way. Like, you know, it goes a super long way. And like, and if you really enjoy somebody's art like that, like you're potentially like making his video twice as better every time you support that artist. Like you're potentially making his next album that much greater because you gave him that like that belief that like, yo, I really believe in that. And like you know, like,
does that feel you feel like when
definitely like when Kendrick albums come out, like when they were still selling CDs, I would go get a physical, like even though I'm not really listening to it, it was just more like a collectible.
As a collectible.
Collectible, do that. Like a couple vinyls. I've been like sleeping on my vinyl. I haven't really been on it, but
are you a vinyl guy?
I have a couple. I don't have like a huge selection. Just to like maybe like my favorite songs to just like bump from time to time.
Sick.
I actually do have a little Flip in there and shit.
Oh, nice! Shout out to Flip.
Nice. I have like the Sunshine and the other Game Over. Game Over is my shit, bro.
Nice.
I used to think I was the one wearing those chains and shit. Nah, but like just like not like wearing those chains, but like feeling myself.
Right.
Like, I was only like in middle school, I think. Like yo, it's like this song right here is like just bumping. So
I love it.
So yeah,
I'm gonna send Flip this clip. Shout out to Endz, check him out, bro.
Shout out to Flip, man. Respect, man.
Good
Respect.
Shit. I love it. Yeah. So who would you say are your favorite artists in different genres, if you like different genres? So like,
easy. Got you, bro.
Okay, here we go.
Got you. This
here
is,
we go.
You know, shout out to my uncle for raising me on Bob Marley.
Oh,
and
nice.
The
Dude, you can't say that now, like, toke up right now. Come on, bro. All right. I mean, we don't have to if you don't want it.
Y'all calling me out. I have to.
Yeah, if you don't want to.
To be honest, it made this perfect bar that much.
Right. The only thing is, like, so this is, you know, like, I smoked on another podcast, but, like, yeah, fucking, my thing is just trying not to get too high so I can still ask the right questions. But other than that, you know,
well,
it's not too bad.
Yeah. Okay, so you want me to keep influences? Man, you're not ready, bro.
Well, I'll stay ready, bro.
Alright, bro. Like, so my uncle, he was like very surf influenced.
Interesting.
Him and his best friend, they were surfers and they were best friends out in Acapulco, and then they both came to the U.S. and they were still surfer best friends in Cali, fucking surfing Cali waves, and like,
I love it.
And my uncle's best friend is like known as a surfer legend in in Acapulco.
Surfer legend.
So like, I was raised by a single mom, so I would grow up with my uncles. I would wake up sometimes, and like they would wake up super early because they're gonna go to the beach and catch waves. So
yeah.
He was always bumping like Bob Marley, the Beatles, what's that? Oh man. Just like Bee Gees, everything classic, timeless songwriting. Like, it was just all just in sync. It's just all going in my brain. Like, just like really like everything from like the disco era, 70s to like the 80s. That's their era.
Damn.
All that like Funky Town, like
Funky Town.
All that like amazing timeless music.
Yeah,
it was like what I was hearing before I got introduced to hip hop and anything else. Like my mom's listened to very like soulful Spanish music, like very soulful stuff. So like, it's always
you're getting a mix, a big mix,
deep music around me all the time.
Yeah,
like just very like crazy deep music. And then as I started growing up, obviously the radio's around us, so like that thing's just in your ear, you know?
Right.
That's when they were bumping the Dre's and the Snoops, the Eminem.
Especially in Cali, you're getting
the whole West Coast, like, and like I was just like, wow, like I love all of this shit, and I was just always bumping music. I was always bumping music, and like, thank God, my mom never knew what Eminem was saying. She's Spanish Mexican, so Eminem's like, fuck you, I'll put you in the trunk.
Yeah, he's saying the crazy shit.
He's saying the crazy shit.
Yeah.
And like, of course I would skip the skits, because that fool skits. Sometimes
if she saw the videos, oh no, my gosh, she'd be like, you can't listen to this shit.
So like, I mean, dude, Eminem, dude, like his art and like just the way he painted his world was like, really, really cool. So Eminem,
man, yeah, he's an artist I would love to see live that I've not seen live.
And then nowadays, like right now, as far as like I've kind of like, I am very inspired by great music. You know, I'm not like, it's not one artist in general.
Yeah, fair.
But like, somebody asked me like maybe a couple weeks ago, they were like, hey, who are your favorite artists right now, top 3 or something? And like, I remember saying like, or like, I don't know, I guess right now I'm like, I'm really inspired by Jay-Z's Business.
Okay. He's a smart businessman. By
Currency. And freaking even like people like Gary Vee that talks to people that are barely starting a business, you know, where I was at.
First of all,
like,
Jay-Z's Jay-Z is not a businessman. He's a business man.
He's a business man.
He's a business man. Like he is.
He said it.
Yeah, he did. But yeah, bro, Gary Vee, he's a great rapper. I'm just kidding.
He ain't even a rapper. I was about to say that. He ain't even a rapper. And I fucking said Gary Vee because I'm learning more of Gary Vee than the actual rap going on right now.
Wow. Big fucking statement. So he's an interesting guy.
So I mean, I could take out a rapper to put Gary Vee on there since he's teaching me some game.
Wow.
You know, and then even like I'm not really like trying to like say like nothing negative, but what I'm trying to say is like, even from our past generation, when they were talking about like what made this generation so fucking ugly and not give a fuck. But it's like, if you look back at the 90s, what were they talking about? Like, everybody was still glorifying the fucking violence and the fucking gang and everything. Like, so it's like, why are people complaining? Fucking live. Like, fucking live, or do something about it, or shut up.
Yeah, let's go back to Gary Vee for a second. That's interesting you brought that up, because I just found out about him like a couple years ago.
Shout out to Gary Vee, man.
Shout out to Gary Vee, bro.
I've never met him, and
yeah, no, I haven't met him yet
I'd
either.
love to share
I'm gonna
some
say yeah, because I'm sure I'm gonna meet him, and I'm sure you will too.
Of course.
Yeah, bro. When I first saw him, I was like, this is interesting. He's like saying a lot of shit that I've been thinking for a while, and then I watched more and more of him. I was like, man, this dude he's a savage. He's a G. He's the real deal. Like, he's putting in the work. See, that's the thing,
you know
bro.
What also inspired me?
Who?
My boy Avi from Iron Line Soap.
I don't know who that is.
He is founder of Iron Line Soap, which is like an organic soap company, and like I've seen it grow, like from like little like to big, and just like doing like all just in house, and like really just grinded it out, and like the dude's super smart. He's dope. So just shout out to the homie.
Shout out to the homie putting in the work.
Shout out to the homie, because like, you know, I realized I'm talking about greats I don't know, but I was like, hey, I know some greats that our arms reach.
Boom. Boom.
So like, shout out to the homies.
Right? No, that's but it is there are certain people that are really motivating, because you know that they are actually about it. You know, like at the end of the day, for example, I'm gonna tell people, yo, I think it's smart to work out. I think that's gonna make you more successful, because you're gonna become more focused in your life. I'm saying that, and I'm also going to the gym twice a day, 5 days a week, like running 3 miles multiple days, right? So I'm going to live what I'm saying, right? So when people live it, just like, you're going to listen to them more. Gary Vee, that dude like lives it. Like, he's waking up early as fuck, going to bed late, like putting in the fucking work, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's like essentially like he said, like.
Well, yeah, what you learned from him?
He just did it. Like, he just believed in it.
Yeah.
You know, and like, it was a long-term game.
Yeah.
You know, like he said, I'll see you in a few years, fuckers.
Bro, I'm in shit. I'm trying to stay on the subject. It's funny because, like, since I asked the rappers, you made a point of saying that. I'm like, that's interesting, because I feel like, you know, there is a lot there. I think he is super motivating, bro. So
there's a lot of like, even like I just started listening to the Music Entrepreneur podcast by,
I don't know that.
By Dame Ritter, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, his name Dame and DJ Payne. I guess Dame was the past founder of like when Funk Volume was still around. Dame was co-founder or founder, whatever. Yeah. And kind of just like dropping game on like the whole music industry, and like just etiquette, professionalism, just all around like gems, like. And like that shit is pretty crazy. I started listening to it, and I'm definitely fucking grateful for what they're sharing.
So all sorts of shit. What are some of the things they're sharing? It's like that. There's a lot of shadiness in the entertainment industry.
No, actually, it's. I mean, shadiness has always been there. Yeah. But at the same time, there has also been false stories. Yeah. Where the person with the most shine gets believed.
Oh no! I mean promoters. I mean like promoters getting over on artists and shit. Like that. Bro, I've seen it firsthand. They do that shit all the time.
That's regular.
Exactly. There's a lot of shadiness.
That's why I don't perform without getting paid for.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah. There's a lot of shadiness there. I used to hate having to deal with promoters because I was a booking agent. Yeah. I hated dealing with promoters. They're like the shadiest. And club owners were kind of shady sometimes too.
You know what it is? It's one of those things where like you just gotta mess with the right people, you know.
Absolutely, but there's a lot of the wrong people out there, so it's just about being smart. Yeah, and like being smart about what you sign and shit. Like, don't just fucking sign shit.
For real, you know? Shout out to the lawyers.
Yeah. Shout out to lawyers. Yeah.
Shout out to the lawyers, man, saving our asses.
Yeah. Well, if it's up to you, do you think you'd like to stay independent for good, no matter what? Even if you let's say, put it like this. Let me rephrase this. If you gain a lot of buzz over the next year and a record label came to you, it's like, yo, here's some sort of offer. That's one option. The other option is, let's say you also gain a lot of buzz over a year the other option is you just stay, independent. So which one?
I think it's too early to say, and I'm gonna keep working right now on my own house, on my own castle right now. Like, kind of like brick by brick it out every day. Just like show up and like just keep killing it with the team. I think at a point where a label will approach me, I want it to be a certain, maybe obviously a way where we both benefit, not more one than the other.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But right now it's too early. It's too early to say. Right now, I'm enjoying. This climb.
Yeah, exactly.
Climb.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be the least of it. I feel like it will present itself with, and like we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I mean, from the looks of it right now, it's not really looking like something that I might want to do right now.
Yeah. Right now, you're like, I see myself being independent, but
yeah.
I mean, it's cool. You fucking control your shit. Then you get to be as creative as you want.
Yeah.
You get to make the moves, but
shit whenever.
But you don't have as much backing, which makes it harder. Obviously, like labels have the real backing. That's real shit.
They do.
But online, if you fucking, use that online game the right way,
yeah,
you're already gaining a little bit of buzz. Like, maybe you keep gaining more and more buzz. You do all sorts of shows.
There's a lot of ways to, like, just kind of, like, play ball.
Hell yeah.
So just, like, the major label is, like, one of them.
Right?
There's a lot of ways to play ball, man.
There's a lot of ways. You don't need a major label nowadays, bro. Like, with social media.
That, like I said, the wrong artist does not need not the wrong artist, but like a certain artist has a vision that will want the majors, but like for someone like me, no.
Yeah, it's not the vision. Yeah. So
I want to see where Low Grown like goes right now on its own.
How do fans normally find out about you now? Is it just randomly, like, people fucking show up out of nowhere?
Shows, either they've never seen me perform or somebody told them. Online, people sharing my stuff, catching other viewers.
Is that happens a good amount? People just kind of share it. Someone else sees it.
Yeah, I mean, the more I drop stuff, the more in tune. Like, I think it's always good, like I said, to like just find ways to just like hang with them, whether if it's through a song or whether if you're throwing an event, whatever it is, just kind of
kick it,
just kind of have them engaged in what you're doing,
right?
Just like so. Yeah,
engaging with them and keeping it real with them, so they're getting to actually know you. And
yeah, man, shout out to them for sure.
Yeah, bro. So but you don't think numbers at all? You try not to think numbers, like in terms of like followers and shit, and like fans, and like, is that shit like?
I mean, yeah, it's
in your head as a goal.
It's analytics, and it's essential for business stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not like what I think about when I'm writing a song.
Of course not. Yeah.
Or it's not what it's not what I'm thinking about when I sleep at night.
Right. Yeah. Nor should it be.
Yeah. So when it's time to think about numbers, when it's time to reach goals and take it to the next level, analytics, you need them. Yeah. You need to see performance.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to see like how you do, where can you improve, and like, of course, analytics definitely is something that's fucking valuable.
Yeah, absolutely. It's important. Yeah. But I mean, the business side though, do you find that shit like, is it interesting at all to you? Is it, because some artists legitimately like just don't fuck with that. Like, they don't want to have to deal with the business side at all.
Yeah, I get it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, not a lot of people can really like set themselves out to be multitaskers of like that amount,
Yeah.
You're talking about, keeping up with your regular schedule, with your routine. You have to write music. You have to go build the logos. You got to go print stuff. Then you got to shoot commercials for it. Then you got to promote it. Yeah. All that is already a tab. That's a tab already.
Right. How often are you writing? Like,
I'm writing as much as I can.
Yeah.
But I'm also, like I said, trying to just just like work, grind.
Yeah, what's your day look like, bro? What's your day look like?
Save enough money, you know, like, to invest in my next move.
Of course, bro. That's smart. By the way, let me just say something. Like, bro, a lot of people, that's where they fuck up. They're chasing a dream, and they don't realize that part of the reason they're not able to make the progress is because they're not willing to humble themselves and do something else at the same time while they're chasing their dream.
Yeah.
Which is fucking smart. Like, what you're doing is, you know, do the lift shit, make that money, and still chase the dream. And then that feeds into the dream. You can invest in yourself, and then you grow. And that's, like, literally, that's a real formula to reach success. Formula that usually doesn't work is the people that go
there's more to it though,
put it together.
Like handling your money, like budget yourself with everything.
Of course.
Everything. Budget with your products, with your life, with your way of spending. Like
100%.
Like it's like there's so much to it. So I think I just like to shut the fuck up and just do my best.
Yeah, just literally just fucking get to the grindstone.
Yeah, like fuck, like just there's so much to learn. Like I you know, I'm still learning, so I'm still enjoying that run.
Well, what's your day look like? So you wake up and like, is it different every day?
It depends.
Yeah.
Like on my day, like that, on days that I kind of like, my favorite days are like when I wake up and I get straight to a workout, or like just straight to like maybe like you know, just freaking straight to the workout. Make sure I'm like hydrating and make sure like I eat a tiny little bit of something light before the workout.
So you're working out in the morning, consistent.
I try. If I'm sleeping really late, like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., I'm not gonna wake up in the morning to work out.
Yeah, right.
But I'll still work out like at 10, 12.
So you're still gonna get it in.
I'm still gonna get it in. But it's like, it's wild, and I'll still, it's like just like juggling. You're just like, oh, shit's about to fall. Nope. Boop. And you're just juggling.
Bro, I feel that so much. Bro.
Yeah, you're just
it's like during the weekdays, like best you can, just fucking, you know,
sometimes you're not even feeling it, but you're just like, I'm here, I'm fucking doing it, and this is what I'm gonna do right now. Like, you're fucking being the boss of your mind, like you're not your mind the boss of you. Like, no, you're gonna be like, nah, we're here right now. We're gonna finish this shit.
That's right.
You know, like, no one's gonna tell us that. No one's gonna be like, come on, fucking kill it, like all the time in your life. You have to be that fucking self-motivator.
Exactly, bro. Like, that's the thing. You can't wait for someone else to be like, yo, come on, you got this. No, it's like, you just come on, like, you do it yourself. Like
this right here that you have on your walls right here.
Yeah.
You know, I have something similar in my room.
Nice, bro.
You know, because you know, I always tell like the people that listen to me or know of me or have ever even heard of me, that if anything, like, they need to really fucking watch what they put in their mind, body, spirit, with like what you see, what you speak, like like kind of like just like it's a filter, and like if you really want to tap into like something, I feel that's where I'm going with it, where like I'm filtering these things that I don't need, and like I'm completely clearing them out the way, right? You know, where it's just like, I know I don't need that, you know, even though I might think I want it, but I know I don't need it. And like, I kind of read some shit, I wish I knew by who, but it says there's no greater form of self-love than discipline. Like, ooh, kind of like, I like that. Kind of like, there's no greater. Ooh, I like that. There's no greater self-love than discipline. Ooh. Kind of like checking yourself, like making sure you are on point yourself with discipline. It's just like, that is like, fuck, like, sometimes it fucking sucks, right? Yeah, but it also feels good though, bro. You're just like, I want to eat some tacos right now. I really shouldn't. Or I really shouldn't be doing that. I don't want to go on this run right now, like, but then you do that shit, and then you don't eat the tacos. You push through, you know. Yeah. You're putting your mind and your body through shock. Like, you're pushing away the laziness and the. It's like you're fighting, like you're almost like at war. Yep. With yourself. You're at war with yourself. Right? Exactly, with bro. Your old self. With your own self. With the old self. With your old self. And the new self is trying to come out, and you're stopping it. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Stopping it. Right? People stopping it. But exactly, but bro, so a lot about being successful and being happy comes down to having a fucking like focused, disciplined mind.
Like, that's what it is, bro. Because that's how you execute. That's what it is. Like, literally, just fucking being really disciplined, doing what you got to do each day. Like, you know, going to work, like, making that money. You know, going to workouts, you're taking care of yourself. That all leads back to happiness. Like,
yep, exactly.
Which is the fucking key to life, happiness. We know that.
That's the real ice, right?
Isn't that what we're all just always chasing? Just happiness. Everyone just wants to be happy.
I'm just trying to do my own thing, man.
Exactly. Like, just trying to be happy, yeah. Do my own thing, bro.
I was like, you know, like, everybody, like, should just, like, do them.
Exactly.
Do, like, more power to whatever makes you happy.
Doesn't it feel the best?
Your preference, whatever. As long as you're a respectful, equal human being, like treating others like with respect and equally, like it doesn't matter what you are.
Nah, not at all.
It doesn't matter.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, neither, dude. Like, I have some of the dopest moments. Like one of the, like this one right here, like just by the way, like, it's a cool moment.
For sure, bro. Appreciate you coming. Yeah.
So for sure, like knowing that like whatever the media like feeds and like what really goes down in real life is completely two different things. Right. You know, where like they only report like the bad, the fear, and fucking not actually like really focusing much on like the cool, positive, enlightening, fucking, you know, like street shit like that, where you see like people of all cultures being so cool with each other, right? And like fucking, you know, like it's just like the weirdos. The weirdos are fucking being weird.
Shit. It's true. The fucking weirdos being weird.
Okay, maybe it was bad, but I mean, I guess I shouldn't like respond like disrespect with more disrespect. But but I guess what I'm trying to say weird is because like we should just all know that we're here all for a limited time.
Absolutely, bro.
So do you, and why hurt someone else in the process when you could just do you, and enjoy with whoever you want, and you could leave whoever you want too. Like I said, do you, and like why hurt others during the process,
right? Yeah, dude, you don't need to tear people down to fucking build. Yeah, like you can build up to build.
Yeah,
you know, yourself too.
And like, you know, like I've heard a lot of inspiring stories that like people diffuse situations, and like that's fucking tight. Having that discipline, that self-love for yourself to not stoop to any levels of disrespect or low frequencies where you're just kind of like, I could just feel that person hates themselves so much that they took time out of their day to give me this energy of like the negative, tear me down, like fuck you type shit. Like,
don't you feel that? Like those times where you're around people and you're just like literally like, damn, I know this person doesn't like me, but this person doesn't even know me.
No, I'll be like, that person doesn't. I already know that person don't like themselves.
Exactly. That's where it starts. That's why they don't like someone else.
Yeah,
they don't like
and
themselves.
Like I even realized like people that are like, well, I don't have a lot of friends, or I don't like, you know, I'm just like, do you like being around yourself? Do you enjoy your own company? Like, do you think you're cool every day, 24 hours a day? Right, dude. You know, like, I feel like I'm cool as fuck. You know, like, everybody should feel like they're cool as fuck. Agreed. Because, like, it's like that feeling of, like, this is who I am, and like, these are my freaking, this is what I represent, and, like, boom, like, be proud of fucking yourself, you know, like exactly. So like I always say that shit, like, man, I feel fucking cool as fuck. I'm about to kill today. Today, like it's gonna be a great day. Like, just
do you say that shit out loud in the morning?
Why not? Sometimes I do. Same. Sometimes I write it down. Right. Whatever. Just fucking put it out there. Like absolutely. Yeah, just put it out there, and I always tell people to put it out there.
Yeah, I'll be like, let's fucking win today. Like, I'll say that shit out loud. Like, let's win today. You know, just like out loud in the fucking morning. It's fucking moth. Oh, shit. Yeah, bro.
You're right, bro. The moth's like...
That's what coming right out of me, motherfucker. Yeah, that's what it is.
Shining out of the moths come through like, bro.
Like, chill, Moss, chill. Come on.
Chill, man.
Yeah, Moss. Man, are you an animal fan? You said you were talking about that dog earlier.
When I was younger, I had animals.
Yeah, what kind of animals?
I had like a hamster, a lizard.
Shout out to hamsters.
My stepdad one time had a lizard. I never wanted to touch that shit.
Lizard.
No, not a lizard, a tarantula.
Oh man.
Yeah, tarantula. That shit just looked creepy.
Fuck that.
And I was just like, I don't want to hold that shit. I'll just look at it from the fucking thing.
Right? Yeah.
He would always like grab it and be like, nah, fam.
I'm not trying to hold the fucking
tarantula. You know, I've had dogs, obviously.
Dogs are fucking awesome.
Dogs are amazing.
I love dogs, man.
I have a certain appreciation for cats now.
Damn, that makes one of us.
Just because, you know, at first it was just like, but you know, my cousin has like 2 cats, and every time I go visit, like they're pretty cool, they're calm.
Yeah.
I feel like they're interesting animals. I feel like they're definitely like.
Are they smart or they're stupid?
I feel like they're like they see through some shit.
Really?
Their eyes. I don't know.
They have deep eyes.
I'm sounding crazy, maybe, but.
Cats' eyes are fucking deep.
Yeah, I feel like they're staring at your soul. Like, you're looking inside and you just it's like infinite. You're like, you're looking like a never-ending fucking. I don't know if I was the only one tripping on that, but
that's funny. I bet there's probably people that would agree with that.
You know, and like there's always like a cat that's posted outside of my house now, or like whenever I'm coming home.
Yeah,
and like. It's crazy because he's like laying down on the street, and whenever he sees me walking, he kind of moves, but he doesn't run away. He moves and sits down, and he like knows that I'm gonna say what's up, and like I'll just pass by and be like what's up, kitty? Or like, I don't even know his name. I'm just like I always see you here every fucking day. You're posting, and like dude, I don't know, dude. Like energy is real, man. Animals have energy.
They do.
Like, just like, I feel like they have, like, souls in them, dude.
They do,
like,
absolutely.
You know, I feel like they have feelings, dude.
100%, bro.
But you can't go,
yeah, no way. I don't know.
Like, to me, it's like, it's more than just, it's the animals, but it's more me. Like if it's been written that my body was made to process, like, only, like, just, like fruits and veggies and, like, just like all these like natural things in all different forms, from juices to solids to like mixed together, whatever in different cultural ways of making that type of food.
Exactly.
You get creative and shit, and like it's very interesting to me, like, because I see a lot of people going super hard in the gym and being vegan.
Really?
Hard as fuck. I'm talking 5 a.m. every day, and they look good.
Yeah,
they're killing it.
Yeah,
and they are, you know. Shout out to my homegirls. Shout out to my homies.
Shout out.
Like, for real, like they're out there killing it, bro.
Yeah, no.
Vegan.
See, well, that's the thing too, bro. So like, I work out a lot, but I don't eat that well, so I'm not cut up the way I should be. I need to eat better, and it's something I've been like constantly thinking about. Like, how do I eat better? How do I be more disciplined in terms of my eating? And my thing is,
you really don't know the answer to that.
So I do. That's the thing. Exactly, bro.
Action.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's like, all right, like it just comes down to fucking being disciplined, like just eating well.
We all say that, right? Yeah. Why can't I get it knowing when we actually kind of know, and it's kind of like this psychological denial of like not admitting what you lack and what you need to do,
right?
And you're constantly ignoring it,
right? And it's also just like
I've ignored it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I have no right to talk shit.
Yeah,
I've slept on myself So,
Yeah.
you know, and like I know like that's not me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Skepto. That's not me.
Bro, I just get fucking hungry. I'm like, damn, I really want to eat fucking fettuccine Alfredo with
Dude,
chicken.
you know what?
I
Like
go hard.
sometimes
Yeah.
like me, like I do believe in discipline and going hard, but every now and then you gotta live, man.
Absolutely, it's balance.
You gotta live, dude.
Yeah, literally.
You don't wanna be
balance.
buff and depressed and shit.
Hell no.
Buff like, man, life is whack. Y'all buff, all the girls want you, man.
That's terrible.
I'm gonna treat myself, Mr. Gym Rat.
Yeah, exactly. I never got to eat anything good. No, fuck that. I want to eat. I want to fucking eat.
Yeah,
but
man.
I wonder though if there is a vegan diet that, because I mean, shit. On the real, yeah, I don't want to get cancer one day, and a lot has to do with what we put in our bodies, so I want to be careful. But could I actually enjoy a vegan diet? Like, is that enjoyable, you think?
Man, you just gotta go to the right
Yeah.
spots
See, that's what I'm wondering.
to learn how to make it yourself and save some money.
Yeah, but like, what kinds of foods, like for vegan, that are really like tasty? Besides just
you can
putting
make
sauce,
you can make bowls. You could replace like
Bowls, yeah. Bowls.
You can make a lot of different things, and like they make vegan ribs now. Ribs,
See, that's
chicken nuggets,
interesting. That's
fucking
interesting.
burgers. Like there's like a bunch of like I like well done tofu. Like that's my shit.
Well done tofu.
It's like kind of like crunchy. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
You know, I get it with like fucking flame.
You like the texture? Is it good texture?
Well, like I feel like the well done is a little better.
Yeah.
I mean, it just tastes like cheese with no taste.
Okay.
It's really like you're biting into like soft white cheese.
Yeah.
And it just has no taste. You know, like some of that, dude. Like broccoli has like a lot of fucking protein. There's days where I've eaten a lot of broccoli and I feel full, and it's lasted me 4 hours.
Do you eat broccoli straight, or you put anything on it?
No, hell no.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds not good,
hell
bro.
No. Like I'm sauteing it. Like
Saute that shit.
I'm like adding onions and
salad.
spinach
Ooh.
in there, and like freaking tomato and like ground like vegan ground beef.
Oh, okay. That's a different story.
And now like I got some.
The
some
ground
shit.
beef and the spinach and the
It's
tomatoes.
like making a song, man. You're making some food.
yeah.
It's like you're painting a picture.
Exactly.
With colors, and you got the, you know, your fucking food.
Yep.
Everything's connected, bro.
Yep. It's business.
Like,
That's
a lot
music.
of
That's food.
and we complicate a lot of things. We complicate a lot of things, and a lot of things are connected.
Yeah.
The way you do one thing, you do everything.
Exactly. Which is why it's like pushing yourself hard in the gym, then you go put hard at work.
Yeah,
You know,
and my room
like,
is messy
in the
as fuck
studio.
right now. I just want to just randomly say that because I was like, the way you do one thing and the other thing, I was like, I'm a messy motherfucker. No, like I get shit, I get shit done. I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
But I like to admit like fucking shit like that. Like damn, like I'm slacking here. Like and I'll say it without like any like worry or like what people are gonna think of me, because like I'm checking myself. I'm checking myself. Like
bro.
I'm lacking there. Like my room's messy right now.
Yep. I check myself all the time. That's smart, bro.
Yeah,
That's smart.
Check yourself and shit.
Very smart. Because a lot of people are not going to check you. Or they're not even going to know the details to check you on. So like, you just got to check yourself.
Shit themselves.
Oh, everyone
to
is.
check you.
Exactly. So
if you don't worry about yourself,
yeah.
How is anybody else gonna like feel that?
Yeah, but
feel that urgency of yourself.
Absolutely.
Worried about yourself.
Absolutely. But self-care, self-development, that shit's all big. So do you get a lot of that from watching videos? Do you read books? Is it literally just shit that you're learning from real life?
I fuck with books, man.
Really? What kind of books?
They train my patience.
Yeah. For sure.
If I read the chapter and I really didn't feel like I dissected it all, I'll read it again. And then just like really like just test my patience and like how to like really just dissect shit.
Yeah.
Dissect shit. Books, man. I got some favorites.
What are the faves?
I really like The Tale of the Wu, written by the RZA. I hope yeah, man. Freaking that one. I like freaking The Way of the Superior Man. That one changed my life. Really? The Way of the Wizard.
Wait, what's the one that changed your life? What is it?
The Way of the Superior Man.
The Way of the Superior Man. What is that?
Talks about your spirituality, sexual desire, and work.
Interesting.
And work.
Interesting.
And like
highly recommended, huh?
Fire.
Fuego emojis.
I mean, dude, like before I read it, Nipsey was talking about it in an interview, saying, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, like that book he mentioned it, the Way of the Superior Man.
Wow.
Yeah, man, I have a couple, dude. Like even like Tupac's poetry book, I read that all the time.
Really?
Whenever I can.
Yeah.
Like all like Xerox copied or photocopied like actual papers of like, I don't know if you've seen that Tupac book where it's like the poetry, and it's actual like that lined paper.
Yeah.
That lined paper like you just ripped out of your fucking Cornell notes or some shit. It was just like Tupac poems, like fucking 100 pages of that shit.
Holy shit.
And it's just like photocopied, and then it has the fonts on the side so you can read it clearly, and you can read his writing like it's the actual
That's
thing.
fucking sick.
So like that's deep as fuck, like bunch of sick ass poems. There's a bunch of books, man. I like Don Miguel Ruiz. That's another author. He's like, I think he's like Latin or and he's for sure like talking about like the Four Agreements. I don't know, you probably heard of that one. It's a popular one.
I don't. It sounds really familiar.
The Four Agreements. There's one that like talks about like love, like self-love, and then there's like another one. Like he's got like a lot of series. Deepak Chopra is fucking.
Deepak Chopra, yeah. He's the man. Yeah,
he's the man, dude. I've and I've still got more. Like I'm about to read The Alchemist. I have never read that one. I heard it's fire.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of feel like one sometimes.
Yeah, bro, that's smart of you though. Just fucking, that's a great way to learn. I don't read as much as I should in terms of books. I read a ton, but just like articles and shit.
Yeah,
I don't read books as much.
Cool.
Like, but
I mean, dude, people
dissect
books with audio.
True. That's actually one thing I should. That's like something I need to add to my life. I'm not doing audiobooks.
While I'm driving, sometimes I'm like, the fuck am I listening to fucking the club shit right now?
Yeah.
And I turn on a podcast. And I started I'm driving, but I'm not letting traffic waste my time. Like I'm fucking learning on my time in traffic or whatever the fuck I'm going through. I'm finding ways to tweak it and tweak like just going around the bullshit and like just finding ways to get my work done.
Exactly.
You know, which having my book and my laptop in my computer and rolling around all over LA or OC or wherever I'm at, if I need to send an email, if I need to take a break and I'm gonna read, because I try to make it a point to try to read every day.
Just do you do it at a certain time or just whenever?
No, like I said, there's no, but I know that these are my dailies. Like some of my dailies, some of them, you know. Sometimes I won't do it. I might have a crazy busy day, you know. But like to me, those are my bread and butter right now. Like all that
bread and butter.
Plugged it. I plugged it in.
Plugged it.
Like in the socket.
Plug it. You want to talk about bread and butter for a sec? I want to hear more about it.
Bread and Butter is fucking dope. I'm very proud of this new album that just dropped.
Yep. So to clarify, Bread and Butter is really fucking good, but Bread and Butter is super fucking dope.
Bread and Butter.
Like the food versus the music. Yeah.
Bro, like I've always been like that. Like my very first mixtape that went out like officially, like that one that got me in like kind of like their ears the first time. It was called Half and Half, and the intro was me ordering a pizza and telling the lady I need a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Exactly, in that tone too. Like just kind of just playing with this concept of like what I'm consuming is my music, and then like I don't know. I guess I've always had this like. I guess I did pay attention, but to the things I wanted to. Yeah. You know, and I paid attention to like energies. That's what I paid attention to. And now it's like I'm just connecting dots by being able to like have more control of myself, my emotions, my fucking choices.
Exactly, bro.
And so it's like I'm kind of just like I'm not stressed about what I guess the average person would be stressed about. Yeah. Like, I still don't know what's going to happen next month. Yeah. But I'm chilling.
You're chilling.
I'm fucking... I'm on a roller coaster, and I'm not ready to stop.
I love it.
Like, I'm not ready to... Like, I'm on a roller coaster, but I'm having the time of my life.
Absolutely. Dude, it's the journey, bro. It's the fucking journey. Yeah. You can't stress about shit. Like, you just gotta keep going. Like,
And
that's
like a
what
lot
it
of
is.
people like, it's fucking funny, bro, because a lot of people like, especially girls, man. I'm not hating on y'all. You know, shout out to y'all, Mother Nature. You know, we're all connected. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, you know, when people base other people off of like your sign, or like, oh, you're a Pisces, you're so.
Bro, that's oh my god.
And then I'm the one that's not tripping.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you have no feelings, like you just don't care about nothing. And I'm just like, you just said it, I'm very emotional because of my side, but I'm actually telling you that everything's gonna be alright, don't trip. Oh, but you just don't feel nothing. Like, it's like, that's like some fucked up double standard shit.
No, it's just it's always funny to me when someone thinks like because you're a certain sign, they know exactly who you are. It's like, bro, to be fair, the first girl that ever showed me that, I was like, some of it actually is kind of accurate. I was like, damn, that is kind of accurate, but a lot of it's not. I mean, it's like, dude, and some of it's so generic anyways, so it's a joke. It's kind of a joke, but kind of real too.
I mean, no, it's real life. Yeah. You know, and like, you know, shout out to everybody listening. You know, shout out to everybody listening, because like this is an interesting topic. You know, like because it's real life. It's real life.
Right?
It's real life. People are out here like, oh, but you're this, you spicy. Or like, oh, but you this, oh, but you so emotional. And then like, I just, you know, I already started telling people, I was like, you know what? I'm not basing people off their sign. I'm gonna base people off their actions.
Obviously, that's smart.
Like off their actions. Why you're like, oh, but the sun and Mercury and the like, I get it. There's some things that it does connect with, and like more power to what grounds your ass. Boom. Whoever's listening, boom. More power to what grounds you. Boom. And like, you know, this is just my opinion. Boom. So don't let it tickle you.
Boom. Don't tickle.
Yeah, you know, like that's just real talk. But it's a funny topic though, because this is real life. Like
it is, bro.
It's so funny.
What is your sign? Your astrology sign? I won't know what it means.
I'm gonna be like Andre Nicotina. He's like, I'm a Pisces, but I'd rather be a killer whale.
I'd rather be a killer whale.
Andre Nicotina, he's like an OG underground.
He is actually. I know.
I saw him perform.
Yeah, he performed. I was at University of Arizona. He performed there, bro. Yeah,
I saw him at Universal in Hollywood.
Oh, sick, bro. Yeah, that's legit.
Performing at the Microsoft Center and shit. I was
that's
with the
super
homies.
Legit.
And like his songs are like, I smoke chewy like a motherfucking nut. You got a grand bag, hit the Zags and roll it up. Like me, get high. Get the Visine for the tight red eyes. Like, man, this guy is sick.
Bro, yeah, he's old school, right? How old is that dude now?
I don't know, I still hear the song. The blunt went out, but we ain't done yet. Get another one blaze like it's barbecue beef. So fire.
So he's super respected in fucking up this mic. He's super respected. I'm fucking high.
Breaking his toys.
Breaking the fucking mic. See, this is what happens when I smoke weed.
Man, take the
right? I don't even know how the fuck I'm about to just hold this.
Alright, man, but dude, like, bro, it's cool. Like everything's cool.
Oh, I love it. Keep going, keep flowing while I fix this mic. We're talking about fucking this mic right now.
Yeah, Nicotina.
Talk about Nicotina.
There's a lot of rappers that I could sing their lyrics, man. Like I've been inspired by, you know, like just Nelly, like
Nelly. Oh wow! I can't believe that actually took me a minute. Oh man, yeah, I got to kick it with Murphy Lee. He's a cool guy.
Ooh, fire!
All right, we're good. We're back up. Wow, I don't even know how that just happened. I fucked with the mic, but it's back. We good.
Breaking your toys, man.
Breaking the toys.
You're like Sid.
Dude, should you freestyle?
Should I? Dude. Could I or would I?
Ooh, I mean you don't have to, but you're welcome to.
My phone's about to die, so I don't know how you would play an instrumental.
I could do that. I could play it on my phone, a little instrumental or something. Instrumental.
I mean, not that I need one, but
yeah. Oh no, I mean instrumentals are fucking. And I could go get that speaker. We could even get it. No, actually, if I put it in here, it'll be loud in our ears. So, yeah. And in their ears, and in y'all's ears, everybody that's listening.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
anyone listening right now.
Shout out to everybody that I want to meet.
Boom.
You know, shout out to...
Who do you want to meet, bro?
Shout out to Sway. Shout out
Sway.
to Sway in the morning.
Man, I was in the same room as him, but I didn't get to meet him. I want to meet him for sure.
Shout out to Pharrell. Shout out to Timbaland.
Legends.
Shout out to Ninth Wonder, DJ Premier, Pete Rock. Shout out to just like, man, all y'all, man. You guys all inspire me.
Yeah.
Right. All those producers. Scott Storch.
Oh yeah, Scott Storch.
Yeah, man, it goes on.
Oh yeah, bro.
Dr. Dre.
Legends.
Yeah.
Man, that's to be a producer, bro. That's a different ball game.
It is.
Yeah.
But I feel.
What do you think's the best? If you like, what's the best beat of all time? That, in your opinion?
I don't know if I have a best beat of all time, but if I were to narrow it down, I would have to say that I really appreciate those beats where like you don't even have to hear vocals on them. They're just fucking soulful.
Right.
Like you could just cruise to them. And a great example of that would have to be Jay Dilla and Nujabes from Japan.
From Japan?
From Japan. Nujabes. I can't go like super deep in his story, but like I do appreciate like what his sound like did for me.
Yeah. I was trying to pull up a little.
I was like, who's coming in the house, man? Am I faded as fuck? Oh, you hit me with that beat? Whatever, right? Hey, yo, I guess I gotta rap now. You gotta clap now. Understand now. What's the hap now? Switching up the flow, switching up the vibe. You know I stay alive when I grind. You know you fall in line like I cannot wait my turn. Like yo, I can't wait to burn. Yeah, I got the smell of marijuana. Yeah, I'm cruising from Orange to fucking Laguna to Santana, and you don't wanna come against me. I am a piranha, smoking all that shit that make you wanna grind, make you work. I ain't no jerk. I do not follow trends. My name is Endz, low grown, hot, hello world, hi. You my friends, huh? And if you not, that's cool, I'm still doing me. And everybody's like, yo, Endz got our rules, can you rap free? And I'm like, nah, it's actually need to go fast. Need to switch it up, switch up the flow, because you know I ain't kicking with these. Yeah, that's right, when I come through, kick it like kung fu. You know that I come through, boo. Hey, yeah, the party jumps up, and you know that I never get stuck, cause life's been rough, and I just ain't corrupt, cause I really been studying. I say what I want in public, like I don't give a fuck who's above it. I run it, yeah, run it real fast, yeah. Switch with the flow like a you will never last. I come through so fast, like I'm an outcast, and I already accepted the fact that I come through. Yeah, out the blue. You don't need a blue too. Come against me, tell me what you knew already. I come through. Daily motherfuckers always trying to tell me that they ahead of me, and I'm like, yo, motherfucker, smoke some methamphetamine. I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't ahead of me. Yeah, run it back. I ain't never slack. Come back, let me know. Thumbtack. I need to know. Motherfuckers try to provoke. I'm like, yo, I'm too dope to come through. I'll never choke. Motherfuckers like, yo, Endz got our roots, you got low. Yeah, you got that, you got this, but you will never listen. What you missing? All these cats are straight dissing. I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't admitting. Yo, first class admission. Come to the show. I am a pro. They like, yo, why you hanging on the low? Cause I can't hang around with y'all for show. Yeah, I only kick it with the plugs. I only kick it with my friends that show me love. I only do these things cause I really fucking feel it. And everybody talking about the rap, talking about the fucking millions. Yeah, I kill him with the flow, what I really feel. I still spend $100 bill and then I flip it. This freestyle is really not no written. Now inside my fucking pocket, leave your favorite rapper limping. He's simping on the flow, simping on his last heart. hoes, simping on some shit that he just did before. But I'm living in the present, and I'm writing these letters, and everybody know that Endz used to be Endz, got our roots getting better. Yo, I need cheddar, I need to invest. All these cats know I don't get a rest. I manifest, motherfuckers know I'm blessed. I'm athletic, these cats know that I come through, and with mad competition, it don't scare me, come through. I told you, let's get it real raw. Motherfuckers like, yo, come through. What did you really saw? What you trying to tell the people? What you trying to tell the public? Cause I'ma tell you right now, you better fucking be about it. Cause I'm running off the top of the dome, and I'm trying to catch the beat, but I can't hear it no more. So my brain scores into another metaphor to let you know I'm rawer than your favorite porn. Oh, for sure, your favorite porn actress. I come through and damage this in fucking English or in Spanish. Acapella, chillin' on Catella. Motherfuckers can't tell me nothing, I'm a grinder fella. All these cats know I ain't Rockefeller. I'm low grown, I'm so low pro when I come through and show what I really got up at the show. Asking me what I do, I really do it on the low. Cause I don't gotta talk about it, let's just be about it. Why they drowning? Need to pause, need to really lounge, need to relax. All these cats just out they stacks, but I'm counting them inside. Now I'm really gonna lax with my homies. Yo, they left me lonely, but I'm really coming back right now, so just give it to me, cause I've been grinding, I'ma earn everything, I ain't settling, and all these fucking options seem devilish, and I ain't gonna accept, I ain't gonna settle for shit, I'm way too late, I already recognize my gift, I ain't no bitch, and I ain't gonna settle, I'ma repeat that one more time, bitch, I'm a rebel, I'ma get it right, get it tight, check the insight, Endz got our roots, grabs mics and gives light, I say I kill it, but I actually give it life, where is the fucking light, cause I'm in the darkness all night. Yeah, this beat can't even catch up to my vocal. I grab your favorite rapper by the chokehold till I fucking grow old. Oh no, I'm a problem. Use no condom. I might just leave my whole legacy up in this bitch and solve it. Let's go, let's go. Let me switch it up cause I'm getting real bored of what the fuck I said before. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Let me open some doors and let me tell you what I really got in store. Yeah, I ain't even tired. I feel like I'm fucking wild, like I should never retire. Like I used to have a fucking crush on Lizzie McGuire. When I was in the middle, I'm still single. I get chips like Pringles. Yo, this shit tingles. yo. So who the fuck gonna tell me I'm the best? Yeah. So who the fuck gonna tell me that I ain't blessed? Yeah. I got the range, I got the pages. Cats don't know I do engage, I don't entertain. Yo, fuck the fame, yo, fuck these lames. I come through and explain. Yeah, karate. They try to take a shot at me, but I stay straight acting. These transactions have left me no choice but to flip it. This fucking freestyle's not a written, yo, it's scripted. I wrote it before I got to the fucking interview. These cats don't know that I'm the song and they the fucking interlude. I come through and check it real dude. My name is Endz, got odd roots. I've never been fed with no spoon. I ain't never too cool. Yo, I shine like a Jew. All these cats tell me what to do, like I need to follow rules. Like who is you? Who is you? What have you learned? What the fuck do I need to do with my turn? Or what the fuck I gotta explain? Yo, fuck this shit, fuck all these lanes. Or what the fuck I'm doing with myself? I gotta explain that I got pain, I got struggle, I got these itches. These cats know I'm fucking not spending my time on bitches. I come through and listen. I need to get my game right, my game tight. Yo, I need to get my moms right. So what you really doing with this shit that you say? Because this guy I roots is coming through, play interest and I play and I make the move. This ain't really nothing new. I'm feeling myself like I earned a new boo. But lately I've been so focused on myself and the fool. Cause they tell me that I'm selfish, that I should go back to school, but fuck that. Yo, they can hear the gun clap but not actual bullets, because I ain't with the fucking violence. All these cats are silent, but when they hear the sirens, they know that I be spitting. They know this shit is already written. Yeah.
Scott Storch beats and Endz killing those Scott Storch beats.
I guess I keep on going like I'm over delivering, like I got these cats shivering, like I stomped in with Timberlands, but actually I'm wearing Adidas flip-flops. I got them in Japan and they're like, yo, you dim dumb. Yeah, I am. I had to bring a fucking souvenir because these cats should know that they can't get near. I like to do things different. I'm on a different mission, so when I say some shit, you best believe they fucking listen.
Yo, you killed that shit. I didn't know you were about to start going. I was just like, just got the music on. I like didn't even look at it. Already going.
You know, it's been a while that I ever do this on any other interviews.
Oh
so
yeah.
You just made me really like comfortable to just really go off, and
I'm glad.
whoever catches the freestyle is gonna catch it, and whoever didn't did it, you know.
Dude, absolutely.
Whoever
Bro.
stayed all the way through.
Yeah, bro, that was fire.
Thank you.
That was fire.
That was like the MC side.
Yeah.
But, you know, I still got the what it do. You know, I could play that part where people underestimate the bars. But that's where I came from. Like, I never battle rapped, but I was always freestyling.
Did you ever think about battle rapping? Was ever?
I battle rapped a few times, like maybe like 2 small ones.
Yeah.
I was holding my ground when people were calling me out.
Yeah.
But I would never look for battles. It wasn't really my forte.
Yeah.
I started enjoying like writing and freestyling, and like I don't know. I guess it was a little different, but it was kind of fun while it lasted. Like I remember being like in middle school or some shit like that. It was like young, and like I was at the fair, and some kid wanted to battle rap, and then we made like a fat crowd like at the fair. Like, who are these little badasses freestyling?
Your freestyle was I love it.
Yeah, it's like the middle school fair. All your crushes or your school crushes. Like, I'm fucking killing shit.
Yeah, I'm doing battle rap
at the fair.
Yeah,
Get my cotton candy right out there.
King of the fair.
King of the fair. And it was like at the local church fair.
Yeah. I love it.
Bro, like it was bad, but like I always fell in love with making records.
Really? What age? How old? Because obviously that you were saying at the fair, you weren't that old, right? When you're at the fair, already making music. You know.
I mean, like I said, like I kind of like fucking maybe like I was like 14, 15.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's when you're like, this is something I want to start pursuing, kind of like like music is something I really vibe.
No, I definitely was already like interested. But I was still like recording with the lowest quality, listening to YouTube beats.
Yep.
My friend was making whatever beats. I started, my first beat. I bought it for like $20. It was like from this producer that kind of like got me into music. Yeah. It was funny how I got into music too, because he's still my homie. Like we're still close and stuff. Yeah. But at the time we were really we would go to school together. Like if they had beef with him, they had beef with me. Type stuff. Exactly. Like it's a boy type thing. Yep. And like he started dating some chick. And that chick's brother happened to be this dude. His name is Yon P Beats. He probably won't believe that I'm still mentioning him, but that's my dude. Like they started like a little rap group, and that was when I was only a listener of hip hop, and I was a fan of it. Wow. I was like a deep fan of it, and then they were making music. They were putting it on MySpace, and I would just follow my homies, and I'm like, oh shit, like damn, this shit is hard. And then like I was like a fan of their stuff, and not really saying like, I'm gonna put on my stuff. But then after like I think it was like after like 4 months of them like just releasing like little joints, like it was like an awkward, I can still remember it was like an awkward like, hey, I think I want to make music. Like it was like awkward, and like the homie, like he was just like, just do it, bro. And he's like, write some shit or something and like fucking do it. And then like and then ever since then, like bro, like it's been like crazy life changing, right? Like, fucking
just put you on a different path.
Like and like they even say like, bro, like everybody's like just like proud. Like they're just like, man, like, you're taking it far as fuck.
Yeah, and you're in your eyes, you're just getting started. Like you're
it's just getting started. But you know,
even
like
though you've already put in a lot of work.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. 2 independent tours, sleeping on like in cars or in hotels, sharing the rooms with like 10 other artists, like maybe like sharing like rooms with like 8 other artists.
That's the grind.
And like independent grind.
That's the come up.
Getting to the fans no matter what.
Exactly.
And then like that kind of like, it makes me feel like when I get to that part, it's gonna be such a luxury for me.
Exactly.
Because I did it. We used to do everything.
Yep, that's the thing. If you can make it all the way, then you can look back. You're like, damn, I fucking remember when I was sleeping in a room with fucking 10 other artists. Now I fucking got a suite to myself.
Off top, dude. So. And like, and I was I fucking for sure, and I'm for sure building on the ground.
Yeah,
like
of course.
like sleeping on it.
Yeah,
Like not literally, but even when I have to remind me, I'll fucking do it.
Absolutely.
Like even though I have a bed right next to me.
Oh, you mean physically? You'll get on the fucking ground and sleep. I have a friend that does that shit too. That's interesting,
bro. It's
he
all
says it's relaxing
it's all,
too.
It's all. I mean, dude. One thing. If you sleep on your back, it's good for you. You know, you're flexing your back. Like it's good posture.
I didn't know that. So wait, it's better to sleep on your back. Like
I mean, yeah. Like
yeah.
I mean, it helps with like posture too.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps with like flexing your back.
Yeah.
Because you're sleeping on it, so it's like going back.
Makes sense.
So like stuff like that, dude. Like just stuff that reminds you of like of your journey, and like you gotta stay focused.
Yes.
You know, like before I had like my own space and my own like privacy, and like just like really getting home to my own shit, and like these walls are yours, and you create you do what you want with them, you know. Like, technically, like this is your space right now, so like my space, obviously, like it's like fuck yeah, dude, I have to grind every month too, you know, to like pay my shit. And like it's just like knowing like I was couch surfing, I was with the homies, knowing like we talked about this shit, you know, and like we have to acknowledge what we've done already. Yep. Because a lot of people don't, like, they're just like, yeah, well, whatever.
Exactly. So it's almost like in the moment, giving yourself like a little pat on the back, not too much, or you keep grinding, but it's like, all right, yeah.
So like, if I have to remind myself when I had to sleep on the floor, like I'll fucking move everything from the side from my room, and I'll just sleep there, and I'll just like remember when I was couch surfing. Yeah.
And that it's fucking humble. Then you know what it does? It makes you even hungrier, which is fucking important.
Oh yeah.
Yo, staying hungry is important as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
So it really is.
So like it's just a humbling thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you have a bed now? Yeah. Well, remember you didn't have one? Now like I did that, and it was just like these are coping mechanisms. Yes. And like you learn them by like knowing your own fucking body and what it wants, what it needs.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
It's knowing like me, like I gotta get outside a few times a day.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like I've been eating less meat these past 2 days, and I already feel my mind a little clearer.
Less meat, clearer mind.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dude, I've been eating like lighter stuff. Yeah. You know, like it's been cool.
I mean, like
vegetarian. I had like eggs, but no, like,
you know, after you eat sushi, you feel so fucking light.
Oh,
that's the lightest.
That's the fire.
Oh my gosh.
I fuck with sushi, bro.
Yeah, sushi's great. I fucking love sushi.
Don't tell me there's late night food around here,
dude. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? I could be down at some point in the near future. We'll wrap this up in the near future, and and food may have to roll into. You like that perfect bar though, huh?
What?
That perfect bar.
Oh, that was fucking delicious,
dude. Those are they're healthy supposedly. I don't know what the fuck they're made of.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely.
But they're actually tasty.
They're super tasty. It's dark chocolate almond. Perfect bar. Let me see. We're gonna look at these stats.
Well, let's see the stats on the perfect bar. How perfect is the perfect bar?
Okay, let me see.
By the way, how great? How much?
Holy shit! It's actually not.
Seriously?
That it's good. It tastes good.
Wait, no, I thought it was healthy though. You tell me it's not. I mean,
it's got 17 grams of sugar.
Damn, that's not good, right?
Half ounce of weed.
That's not
of sugar.
Damn.
In your bar.
Damn.
In this little square.
I eat those all day.
Wait, they're fire.
Yeah, wait.
I enjoyed it.
Wait, what else is in it though? Because this girl told me they're really healthy.
Oh wait, they do have 12 grams of protein though.
Okay, so that's good.
That's 12.
That's
grams.
A lot of protein.
That is.
Yeah.
I already feel protein.
Yeah, right. That's how.
It's got 23 grams of carbs.
Ooh. Wow. Oh, no. That's fucking me up, bro. I was like, I thought I was going to get it better, but
hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The perfect bar.
Dude, the perfect fucking bar.
I'm actually proud of myself. I haven't caught myself like going to any like fast food joint, like any Del Taco, any McDonald's or any Taco Bell, Carl's.
Ever?
I haven't. Like, no. I'm not saying ever. I used to eat all that shit. I just don't. I'm not attracted to it no more.
Yeah.
I'll go eat like mom and pop shops are my favorite.
Mom and pops are the best, bro.
Small businesses like
Dude, fucking hole in the wall Chinese food, burgers, but you don't
shrimp fried rice.
Ooh.
Or anything.
Absolutely,
fried
bro.
rice, pineapple fried rice.
Oh yeah, pineapple and shrimp.
Thai food like yellow curry.
Yeah, Thai food's bomb. Yeah, pad Thai, seafood, all that shit. Yeah.
Fire, man.
Oh man, bro. Yeah, I love food. I fucking love food. Yo, so you're all about. You seem to definitely be about self-development and shit. So,
Trying to be.
With that said, how open-minded are you about like different techniques and shit? Like, do you meditate? Is that something you do?
Once in a while.
Have you heard of a guy named Wim Hof by chance?
No, you gotta send me links.
All right, yeah. So this is a guy who like he has a breathing technique, and you just like breathe in deeply, breathe out, and basically the whole thing is just it gets you to a point where you're like so fucking calm. And he now has several Guinness Book of World Records, like swimming under the ice, the longest any human has. I don't know if that's correct, but something along those lines. Like he's done crazy shit. Like again, I don't know if this is correct. Some climbed like Everest in shorts.
With the power of like focus,
bro. A lot of it is focus. A lot of it's focus.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. When I perform best when I'm super calm.
Of course, bro.
Because like or like a boxer.
Yeah.
How does a boxer win fights?
Yeah, by being calm,
but still having the intensity.
Exactly.
He's not nervous. He kind of like he's calm. His breathing is not like exactly. I'm about to fight. You know, he's like he's like yep.
He's right in the zone.
I'm gonna knock him out right now.
Exactly.
Like he's like
and he goes
I'm gonna
in
knock him out
because he knows he's gonna win. Yeah.
Yeah.
In his head or her head.
Yeah.
You have to have that. Yeah, you have to have that mentality.
You have to.
1,000%.
You already won.
1,000%. Are you down to try this Wim Hof thing? It's pretty epic. Like legitimately.
Like right now.
Yeah, I'll put it on right now. Yeah, we've done this on the show multiple times.
Oh shit!
I'll put it on, and then you can decide if you want to do it once you hear it. It's epic though. If you're about things that are good for like just fucking getting that mindset, this is definitely one of them. It's intense. It's intense. Here we go. You're about to hear the man's voice himself. So basically, what you're gonna do if you want to do it is it's taking a bunch of deep breaths, like intense breaths, and then so he's like fully in, and so you go like really intense breath, and then you just let it go. And so he's gonna keep doing that. We'll just do one round. It's a couple minutes. If you're comfortable doing it, and it is pretty cool. Like I was skeptical. My boy Cal that you met earlier, he's the one that put me onto it.
Okay.
And Cal.
No, the dude.
Wim Hof. And when he put me on, I was like, all right, this sounds a little crazy. And then at first, still looking at him doing it, I was like, this is great. And then I did it. I was like, bro, that shit is real. Have you ever had
a deprivation tank float session?
No, but I want to do that. I really do.
A few times.
Was it legit?
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
My boy. My boys have ties with like the ones in Costa Mesa.
Oh, sick!
If you wanna,
I'm down.
Pull up,
dude, for sure, bro.
Got you, bro.
Oh, appreciate you. Yo, for real, like that's
the first time hookup.
Yeah, I want that first time hookup. Yeah. Here we go.
Fully in. Letting go.
Yeah, if you close your eyes, it's best.
Fully in. Letting go. Not fully out, just letting go. But fully in. Letting go. And once again. Come on. No rest. Okay. Give it. Deeply in. Letting go. Deeply in. Letting go. Don't worry about it. Deeply in. Letting go. Deeply in. Letting go. Deeply in. Letting go. Deeply in. Letting go. It's about changing the chemistry right now in your body. Deeply in. Letting go.
It's crazy.
Deeply in. Letting go.
Yeah.
Nice one. Did you feel that?
I just drank a fucking bang.
Yeah, bro, trust the process.
Give it fully. Take him in. Let it go. Take him in. Let it go.
This shit's gonna happen.
Take him in. Let him go. No hesitation. It's about changing the chemistry right now in your body.
Holy shit.
Trust the process, brother. It's about to happen.
Fucking Super Saiyan.
10 times more. Deep here. Let it go. Deeply in. Letting 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 go. Okay, 5 times more. Deeply in. Letting go. Deeply in. Letting go. Deeply in. Letting go. 2 times more. Let it go and stop. Just stop. Witness. Without air in the lungs, you are able to stay much more than normally. Why? Because we changed your chemistry. Carbon dioxide went out, O2 went up, filled up all the cells, and the pH levels go up. Then we are able to tap into the central nervous system, and at the end, we
No one's gonna believe me
brainstem.
when I explain
And
that.
that's the place of the pineal gland, hypothalamus, pituitary gland.
True.
And the pineal gland makes the secretion of adrenaline in dangerous situations. Normally, we do not get into it because of our shallow breathing. But this is the way to get into the most primitive part, the reptilian brain, without many difficulties, and fend off bacteria, getting better into the endocrine systems. In minutes, and you're still on. That shows that the capacity to fill yourself up with oxygen is a lot more than we normally use. And as we do not use it, we are not making a use of the full capacity of our physiology. And now we found out we got a different layers, and we never use it. And this is the way to learn to use it, to tap in and bam, into the primitive brain, into the endocrine systems, immune systems, the way nature has meant it to be.
Fuck.
Everybody is able to do.
Yeah, bro. See how long you can just hold your breath. It's crazy.
Whenever you feel the urge to breathe, you don't need to force. It's only learning how to oxygenate the body and all the cells. You're going great, man. Nice one. Feel good, huh? When you feel the urge to breathe, you breathe in fully and keep it for 10-15 seconds. Then that's one round. Fully in and keep it. Letting go.
So that's that. Yeah.
That's good. That's all I needed right,
Right?
there.
That's kind of intense, right?
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, it's the
Thank
real
you for
deal,
that shit.
bro. Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
truth.
Yeah, thanks for being open to
You
it,
know
right?
what? You know what was
it's
crazy
the real
that I
deal.
really wanted to say, but I didn't want to interrupt with
You're
that
good.
video.
You're good.
That I tend to only shower with cold water now, and it brings that same breathing effect while I'm.
That's a huge part of what he talks about.
So
Literally.
I've been tapping in a little bit into that, but I feel in a different approach.
Yes.
Because I don't care if it's like early in the morning or late at night, if it's cold or if it's warm outside. I'm doing this because I want to wake up, because I want to be alert, because I want to, even when I'm about to go to sleep, it even helps me relax.
Wow.
So it's like both. So it's like both.
Interesting.
It's like hybrid. It's like indica and sativa.
Indica and sativa. I love it.
But like, yeah, I've been showering only cold water lately.
It's interesting.
And like, you know, it hits you and you're just like, fuck, this shit is cold. You know, you're just like cold water.
Right.
But lately, it's just been like knowing how to control my breathing and enjoying that. Just kind of just like,
you know what his nickname is? Wim Hof's nickname is the Iceman. bro, because he like goes in ice and doesn't feel
I've never heard of him, and look what I
exactly.
said,
That's
and
exactly
look
what you
what-
said, bro. See,
Coincidence? I think not.
Yeah, I think not. No, that's his whole thing. Like he's able to then be in
Damn.
a state of mind.
Damn,
bro. Yeah, I'll text you a shit.
Thanks
but,
for the
like,
confirmation.
yeah,
I feel like
bro.
I'm headed in the right direction.
Oh, you are. Dude, I actually just more recently started the cold showers last few months. They're nice. I don't do it every shower, but I do it often.
helps.
They're nice.
It helps with even going to the beach. Like
Ooh.
it doesn't affect you that much anymore. You're just like cold water. Like, the beach
it's
is
just
cold,
but
bro.
it's fresh. It's that fresh feel. I love that saltwater feel. Oh my gosh, that's a great.
How often do you step outside?
I don't go as much as I should, bro. Living so close, I know. Like I should go more. I know. There are times where I go.
I'll be out there putting a fucking hammock out there.
I go outside every day, yeah, to look at the water, but to like actually get in the ocean, like all the way down the beach, I do that probably like 3-4 times a week. So not enough.
Oh,
I should do it 7 times a week.
oh no! If you do that's
No,
cool.
but there's weeks though where I'm like 2 times not as good as well, and then that's really shitty.
Fuck it, dude.
Bro, but the second you get out of that salt water, you feel just like this peaceful
Imagine,
feeling.
like you
Yeah.
meditate, you freaking read, you drink your water, you just got into salt water, and you're letting the sun like give
Bro,
you like.
I'll tell you how some of my mornings start, and these are my best mornings, and I really should do this every morning, but I don't. But I wish I did. But I do. I could. I need to. I do this probably on average like twice a week. This full thing. So what I'll do is wake up, run 3 miles, so it's 1.5 miles there, 1.5 miles back.
To the gym or what?
So it's basically to another beach. Which is 1.5 miles away. So then 1.5 miles back, 3 miles total.
Okay.
So then I get back, go to the beach, do Wim Hof on the beach, get in the cold water, get out, then take a hot shower, end it cold, and in the shower I'm like, let's fucking go, like hyped up. And then some days I'll do work for like an hour, then hit the gym, then get back to work. Or sometimes I'll just go straight from the ocean, go back home, then to the gym, then get to work, which is just like this intense, full feeling of like amazingness, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're tired as fuck, but you're proud of
you're
yourself.
energized too. You're tired but energized. Bro, yeah, let's spark that bad boy up.
Spark that bad
Shout out to Dime, by the way. Dime is it's a pen. Yeah, it's a pen company, and it's on the lighter too. But it's my boy's company. It is a legit company, so might as well shout them out. They're not a sponsor or anything, by the way, by any means. But
Yeah, so you're saying they should be?
Yeah, I'm just showing love. Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, you got a lot of shout outs tonight to get some in. Yeah,
Bro, I mean, there's a lot of people that I want to show love to. I
love that.
I appreciate their existence. So
I'm the same way, bro. Like there's a lot of people that are really meaningful throughout our lives. We have to appreciate.
hell yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not as I should talk to certain people more than I do. That's the thing too. We get busy, and then there's certain people where I'm like, damn, I appreciate you, but I feel like I should talk to you a little more.
Yeah, and everything in due time.
True.
I feel like life is like a jungle, and you don't know what the weather's gonna be like, and you gotta just roll with the wild cards, man.
True.
And like that's been the way that's been like making me so like unbothered by what doesn't matter.
Smart. Don't be bothered by shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Life's too short.
I don't have the flyest car or like.
Who cares?
But like, I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Although you have a sick rep. I saw you roll up. That was a sick rep.
it's alright.
Yeah.
I was thinking about selling it so I can put more money on the album. But
but then you wouldn't do Lyft anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Shit, that's
bro. I'm trying to move to like an electric hybrid.
Yeah, that could be a move one day.
Hell yeah.
It could be. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not gonna be the coolest looking car, but
they might have some cool ones too, though. Yeah.
They might,
especially as they're more common.
Yeah. Isn't a Tesla like a?
Well, yeah, exactly, bro.
Are they electric?
Yeah. So Tesla's the move. I mean, that's an expensive car. Yeah.
You know what they say, man? You gotta be crazy to be genius, man. Much respect.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy, right?
Yeah.
Man, you remember when he sparked up on Joe Rogan's show? Yeah.
That was kind of like That was like almost like epic.
Yeah, that was because he's
He lost a lot of sponsors, huh?
No, so the thing is, stock went down, but then it went back up, and it went higher than it was. So like, it didn't end up being a bad thing.
So yeah, I mean, he knows, bro. I think he knew that if he didn't have to do that, he wasn't gonna do it.
Oh, of course.
He was like, you know what? I'm the fucking boss.
Oh yeah, no, he believes he wanted to do it.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking smoke right now.
Of course, he wanted to. He's a character, though, bro. I didn't realize that how much of a character he was till I looked into him more. I mean, but if you think about
every genius is
exactly,
a character.
Exactly.
I don't know what character I am, but it better be fucking funny because I got a bunch of characters for.
Bro, what would you think it is? If you had to say.
No, me?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I kind of like the mood of a panda.
Mood of a panda mood.
A panda, and like the black and white represents the yin and yang.
The yin and yang. Oh, the yin and yang, bro.
And then,
like
the yin and yang, but the panda's very like calm and playful.
Oh, right.
He's very like, what's up?
Oh, yeah, like the
He's fucking rolling around.
Yeah.
He's totally like, he's totally chilling, dude.
Chilling, bro.
I've never heard of an extremely violent or extremely aggressive panda.
I don't think they make aggressive pandas, do they?
I hope not.
I don't think so.
I fuck with the pandas, man.
Yeah, bro. So when you said yin and yang, you know what you made me think of? You'll see in a second. But yeah, bro. Yin and yang. Yin and yang. What's that make you think of? Yeah. Yin and yang.
It makes me think of darkness.
Also darkness.
Darkness creates light.
Interesting.
So light.
Interesting. You're getting way deeper. I was just thinking yin yang twins. Bro, that was the shit. What year was that? Yin yang twins.
I don't know, but this was like fucking middle school dance.
Right? This was.
You trying to freak on your crush that you see out in math class every.
This is still that song. for everybody.
I don't know. This is my automatic when I hear that.
Yeah, everyone's dancing when this comes on.
That's an inspiring party song.
Right? It really is.
Catchy.
It is catchy.
And like, their voices are so animated.
Dude, but what about like, what would that be like to be in They're Not? But imagine being a one-hit wonder though, like a Jaquan, fucking tipsy.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Yeah, that still plays in the club all the time.
Yeah.
So like,
dude, I mean, more power to him, man. Like, I always wish people well.
Oh, of course. Are you kidding me? Dude, I hope he's fucking happy and winning in whatever he's doing.
He probably is.
Yeah, that's what matters. Like,
at least he got to that.
See, that's exactly. It's all perspective. But people could say, is like, would you rather get to that, almost have so much, but he still has that.
Even like
never make
Ludacris,
it.
bro. Like, all those guys raised my style. I could say that. I listened to Ludacris, Nelly.
Oh yeah.
I listened to KRS-One.
Oh.
I listened to Bob Marley, the Beatles, Tracy Chapman.
Oh.
Like I'm left field from hip hop right now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Tracy Chapman. You know, like, oh man, the music is timeless. You know, just incredible, and like that's what I'm inspired by.
Right?
Chick do stuff that your chick wish you would.
Hey.
And then this guy was like the punchline guy, man. Right? Still is.
Yeah. I like Luda because he stood up for Flip, and I'm obviously Flip is the homie, so I love that about him. Like a lot of other people went against Flip. Luda stuck with Flip. Yeah. During the like TI beef. Good.
He already gave us like 4 different flows right there.
Right? Yeah. He's fucking.
So like, man, that's even like Kendrick or like people like that. Like when I write a song, I just pretend like they're gonna hear it. Yeah. Or like,
and what would, like they're gonna hear it, like what would they think, or
just kind of like make them proud.
Yeah.
Make make the people that I look up to proud, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Or just like, I mean, I know I'm making myself proud, but
well, and that's what's most important.
But it's cool, too. Like it's cool to like just vibe out, you know, especially when you're like yo, like I used to just bump your shit, and now like we're friends or something. Like this is crazy.
Right?
I've had a couple of those, man. It's fucking cool.
Yeah. Who would fall in that category? And that comes to name.
Just like man, like just like even like OG mentors, like even like the homie Tumex, like people that like even like he probably don't even he hears it so much, probably like yeah, you're my hero. Like a lot of artists do, you know. But like really like when you put someone through like your soundtrack, but while they're living their life and they remember you in that point of time in their life, like so that's how I feel when I mean I haven't met a lot of them, but or even to say like we're all homies, like but like even like that one interaction with them has been like
it's motivating.
It's like humbling. They're like just like meeting like Soul, Absol, or meeting like Flatbush, Zombies, or like just people that are grinding too, you know.
Absolutely,
like,
bro.
And like I really respect their craft, and like just kind of like I get inspired by by their grind, like being there and watching these dudes like do 13-hour, 14-hour shifts of a video shoot, you know, talking about like 12 noon to like 4 in the morning.
Putting in the work.
And like, you know, like freaking just like firsthand, like just like your fucking 9 to 5 uses you for somebody else's dream, like, and you're using them for the money for you. It's like vice versa and shit. Like if you can't run that own system for your own business, then like you got some work to do if you want to complain about your business failing or something.
Right.
Like me too. Like I don't even want to complain. I'm just like, yo, like I already know, and I'm just gonna try to put in the work. And like if I fail, fuck it. Like I took the shot. And like next time I'm gonna make the shot.
Exactly. And if you don't take the shot, you're definitely not gonna make the shot. Missed it. Yeah, you already missed it. You don't even get a chance to fucking miss it. You know, you'll take it.
So holla at that chick.
Yeah.
Ladies, you might you might not want to front if you're feeling that dude. You might want to keep it real.
Keep it real.
You know, it goes both ways. You know, you know.
Tell them. Preach.
Yeah.
Yo, so
man, you have me freestyle right now. I'm like, dude, I haven't done that in a while, but I felt good.
Oh, dude, yeah, you fucking killed it for real. You did well, bro.
Thanks, man. I was having fun. I was just having fun with it.
Dude, that shit is fun. Freestyling is definitely fun.
Yeah. I forgot to add a hook in there. I got too into the bars.
Is there a certain beat that you want? Do you want to go one more time?
I'm good.
All right, cool. Here's what
got the freestyle.
Sure. So here's what we do towards the end of the show. There's you see this little globe here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is, if you want, this is like this activity that we do sometimes. Yeah. Where basically, you see that little white piece next to it. You can get the globe to float in the air, and it's we could pretend it's like a deep metaphor for the fact that, like, you know, we're all
this piece
part of the world. Yep. So you take that, and then you pull the globe off. So you definitely want to use both hands. It'll be easiest. Yeah, bro.
So pull this off.
Yep. So you want to pull that bad boy off. Yep. There you go. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold the white piece like over the there you go, and you're gonna try to get it to float. You're doing it exactly, and then you have to get it to spin once you get it to float. I know, it's so ridiculous, and it's
like this.
Yeah, you're almost there, and then you have to move that white piece away without it going up.
What do you mean? Oh.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have to tap it to get to exactly.
Is this that one game where you gotta take it out?
Bro, it's like World Jenga type thing.
Yeah. Okay,
you might have this already. Wait, let's see. So now it has to spin. Let's see if it's already spinning. You might, because the thing is, if you touch it, there's a chance it'll go up. So that's very risky. But it might already be spinning. So dude, I think you already got it actually. Oh, you got it, dude. Yeah, if you don't touch it, you're good. If you touch it, it might go up. Yeah.
Dude, it's kind of moving.
Yeah, you're good. That counts. It's moving. It's definitely spinning, right?
And I'm looking at Mexico's fucking facing me like, yo, holla.
Yeah, it's spinning. It's spinning around.
It's going to spin right now.
Yeah. All right, you got it. Dude, so we're gonna do a compilation video of everyone at the end doing that.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, and we're gonna fucking time and see. I'm really curious. I feel like that was one of the quickest actually so far. That was surprisingly fast. Yeah.
You know, man,
that was solid.
I went to
That was
Harvard.
solid. Oh yeah, the Harvard degree.
I went to hip hop Harvard.
Hip hop Harvard. Yo, so for anybody, we'll start to wrap up. Anyone that wants to get in touch with you, how would they do that?
Man, I try to make it super easy.
Easy.
It's Endz LGC on all platforms. That's Endz LGC. That's ENDZLGC for locally grown collective. And we also have a website, www.lgcltv.com, where you will find our shop, our merchandise, our videos. If I could, I'll fucking design my own IG on my own website, but we haven't gotten there yet.
You will, though.
But we're cracking the Da Vinci Code. Stay on top of locally grown collective, and expect a lot of great records from a lot of artists, from different artists. Yeah, Bread and Butter out now.
I love it. ENDZLGC on IG.
Yup, you could Google it too, not to sound.
ENDZLGC on GOOGLE.
Yeah, Endz. Yeah, 4 letters. ENDZ.
I love it. And are you dropping shit on YouTube?
Of course. This month and last month, I dropped a video. I've dropped 2 videos in the last month.
It's Bread and Butter on YouTube,
Bread
right?
and Butter is on all major platforms. It is on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Google Play, Amazon Music, whatever. Everywhere, YouTube. And expect more surprises within the next couple of days. I'm getting ready to release more. Releasing more breakdowns of Bread and Butter. It could be a video, could be an interview, could be a tour announcement. I'm collecting the pieces right now, and I expect some surprises sooner than soon.
I love it, bro.
Yeah.
Bread and Butter.
Bread and Butter out
Bread
now.
and Butter out now. Bread and Butter. Where do they go get Bread and Butter? Like, where would they go get it?
Man, I'm about to go put Bread and Butter physical copies at Amoebas in Hollywood.
Nice.
So maybe it's gonna be the only exclusive place that you can find Bread and Butter physical copies.
And then digitally,
just search ENDZ. That's Endz, and Bread and Butter. The way you would spell bread, the letter N, and the way you would spell butter, bread, the letter N, and butter.
Boom.
And it'll be so easy to find on anywhere. You can even find it on your fucking IG stories when you search for music for your stories. You can find just type in Endz and you will see Bread and Butter songs.
That's legit. How do you make that happen?
I mean, I think it's just like through the distribution. There's like
you can set it out to
a funnel to where I guess Facebook owns IG, so like So
it's just they connected.
It's all monopoly.
I didn't know what the process was for that. That's pretty cool, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I love it, dude. You're a fucking interesting dude for sure.
Thanks, bro. You too, man. Your room is tight. The vibes are tight. So thank you for having me, bro. I really appreciate it.
Dude, oh, of course, bro. I'm glad to now have you in my life, and for sure, bro.
Let me know when you need
absolutely.
That. I wasn't playing about that,
dude. Absolutely, brother. Yeah, I'm down for sure. We'll do that in the future.
Yeah, it's a call away,
dude. I love it. We'll do it.
It's called Newport Float.
Newport Float.
Yeah.
So last thing we do before we turn it off is we always do a little song. And the song is different. Literally everyone chooses. You just pick a random fucking song, any random song that you want to like.
From
it's goofy
else?
as fuck. Yeah, someone else. Or you can do yourself. It could be anything.
Okay.
I'll tell you like.
Oh, no.
Okay. You don't even want to know about it.
Got the song.
Yeah. I love it. All right.
That one song, by Eminem, The Way I Am.
Oh, there we go. One second.
I think it just feels good to say.
Yeah. Oh, here, let's get the actual. Let's get it up.
The Way I Am.
It's coming.
Man, I probably don't even know it all the way. I'm gonna tell y'all right now before I fuck up.
Oh, you're good.
I know.
I already know I don't know it all the way.
Yeah, but like his rhyme schemes is just crazy.
Bro, he's a lyricist. He's definitely a lyricist.
Bro, that's hard.
Oh, thanks, bro.
I'm gonna try to do his best too. The song's for everybody. Fuck it. Hey yo. Hey yo, the song. For anyone. Fuck it. Shut up and listen. I sit back with this bag of zigzags and this bag of this weed that gives me the shit needed to be. Those meanest things see. On the start, this is birth, I've been cursed with the church, with the first. I already got me. The cells and the hells and these cells. Just vibing to it.
Exactly.
So
Just
fucking
vibe,
sick.
bro. Just vibe.
Peacefully. When it leads to the decency, then you leave me alone when you freak, see me out, and you leave me, you in the week, and my daughter, I'm not come to speak to me. I don't know you, or know you, I don't know you, a motherfucker, anything. I'm not Mr. Basic, I'm not with your friends, I can't be your friends, I can't be a brick, I'm taking my tank is on empty. And if you offend me, and if you offend me, I'm lifting you 10 feet in the air. I don't care who's there or who saw. Fucking Lord, so you follow, you follow the oil, me, it can be, it's just me, you know, I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? The news that say I am. I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? The news every day. I can't believe you're having me rap this shit right now.